Welcome to 7SD's Carpathian adventure. Travel back 700 years to the early 1300s. Castles like this dot the countryside. The Hungarian Empire, or Carpathian Empire, is at its zenith. The nascent Ottomans are on the rise. But neither Holy nor Roman nor an empire, Holy Roman Empire, battles within. England and France fight one another. As the Templars recede into history, the Teutons are on the rise. Welcome to the Carpathian adventure. This would have been a roar our adventuring party might gather. Let's meet them.
From the kingdom of Aragon, I am Simon Val. I've ventured forth with few possessions and little coin, save an ancient tomb I searched to decipher. But I've struggled to find clues, and at times, food. While freezing in the Alps, fate crossed my path with a shining knight and the champions of the sun. Having aided me in a desperate time, they have earned my service and my friendship. Now, using my wizardry, I fight by their side.
I am Balder, a Norseman, a soldier, and an eldritch knight. I left my home to leave politics behind, only to be dogged by it across Europe. I first met the Champions of the Sun outside a small town in Hungary. Together, we battled Ottoman raiders and vampires. The Champions gave me purpose again, and where it takes me, I know not, but I know I want to be a part of it.
I am Kip Kaelin, Ranger of the North, and I am lost. Hailing all the way from Garin in Scotland, I have faced great tragedy, losing all those dear to me. I am haunted by that fateful night, and what was taken from me. I face defeat at every turn, attempting to enact revenge on those that did this to us. And when all my strength, resources, and allies, save for my trusted wolf Lycoa, was depleted, I stumbled upon the Champions of the Sun at the Battle of Satut. I decided to ally myself with these seemingly capable and worthy adventurers to aid me in putting the lost to rest. It is what she would want, or so she seems to indicate.
Aha! Hello, friends! You can call me Louvier Moreau. I come from the beautiful country of France, of course! Traveling as a salesman, banished from my home, where by the hand of my twisted sister, my father was killed, and I was implicated. Mon Dieu, how low I've come. But in that low I found the Champions of the Sun. Although they may not smell like sweet wine, they are honorable. Mostly.
My name is Virexin. I am a monk who was exiled into Greece after fleeing my homeland. I was sent on a quest via a dream I received. I went in search of great heroes I saw in the dream to help stop some monstrosity from wreaking havoc across the world. I found those heroes in the Champions of the Sun. Now I strive to gain their trust so they can one day help me defeat the vile beast that threatens everything.
I am Borinth, the Cave Bear. I come from a tribe of barbarians that once lived in the mountains of the Badenweiler. While on my sacred spirit quest, my tribe and family were attacked with none left alive. I now seek the power to avenge my people. With my rage, I grow stronger. And with the Champions of the Sun, I seek a path to restore and preserve my people's culture and rid this world of any evil that stands in my way.
I am Matthias, of the House of Bathory, Knight Baron of Carpathia. With my traveling companion, Ambria, I was dragged into a whirlwind path by a rogue monk. But those I have met since then have earned my respect. And, more importantly, my trust.
Welcome to the Carpathian. Welcome, I'm Tom. Thank you for joining us. We're a group of gamers who get together in real life to play Dungeons and Dragons. Some of us are military, some are in construction, IT, others retail managers, a few are parents, students, etc. So we do this strictly for fun. We hope you will enjoy it nonetheless. There were quite a few thank yous in our open, except one, you. We'd like to thank you, our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook followers, and our YouTube subscribers. I think we're up to about 280 YouTube subscribers. That's awesome, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. To those who have not already, please follow us on Twitch, Twitter, and on Instagram. Please like us on YouTube and on Facebook. And of course, please subscribe on YouTube. If during the stream you follow on Twitch, or if you subscribe on YouTube, your username will pop up on the screen. So please know that some of us are following it and some of us are watching the stream. In particular, some of us are watching Twitch. So please feel free to comment or ask questions while live. Somebody at the table will point it out and hopefully we'll answer your questions if they are appropriate questions. To all of our subscribers, thank you. It has been about 6 weeks since we got together. What is happening in this campaign? I don't even think we know. Building strengthened allies to defeat the powerful Bayou Osman Ghazi, the party climbed the huge Mount Untersberg in Austria. Finding their way inside the massive mountain, the party came upon a deep pit. From somewhere far below, a huge automated ballista was hurling massive bolts upwards. The monk...
What? What's going on?
Ignore the peanut gallery. Yeah. The monk, Virexin, teleported down the pit, then leapt back up again, then fell down the pit. Somehow, and I don't even remember quite how, the party managed to get to the bottom of the deep shaft. At the bottom, in and around the ballista itself, the party fought a swarm of flying suckers that tried to jam their protuberances into the adventurers. After defeating them, the party spelunked their way through the narrow crevasses that cut back and forth, up and down. Eventually, they discovered a pitch-black underground cavern. Apparently, a bridge once crossed the expanse. However, it was in ruins now at the bottom of the cavern. Climbing down hundreds of feet, or falling down in some cases, to the base of the cavern, then weaving their way between stalagmites, the party slowly made their way across the expanse. While they were doing so, they fought some stalagmites that came to life with flailing appendages. During the long trek, some had an eerie sensation that something or someone was brushing against them. They eventually came to what they believe is the opposite side of the cavern. However, they were attacked by more flying suckers and wolves with stone skin. In the midst of a battle with wolves made of stone in a massive, wickedly dark cavern under or inside of the Untersberg mountain, we rejoin the party. Guys, welcome back.
Hello. Glad to be back.
Huzzah! I think Dylan, welcome back. We can also see Alderic's character on the stream for the first time. We'll get an idea of those of us who now know what he looks like.
Handsome guy.
Handsome dude, yeah, absolutely. Okay, it is the top of round 3, I believe. You're in the midst of a battle with the wolves. Alderic, you are up. Virexin, you are on deck, followed by Mattias, Borinth, then the opponents, Zyman and Baldur.
Okay, I believe I am hidden by the stalag.
Yes, you are.
And I am going to...
Yeah, I think you rolled a 24, if I recall correctly.
And I will pop out, and I will use a crossbow on the one that is closest to me. That's... Yes.
Okay, you turn and you shoot him right there.
That's going to be a 13.
A 13, your bolt goes chinking toward it, and it somehow manages to careen off of the stone, and you hear it fly off into the darkness.
And I will try to rehide. Ooh, bad roll. That's a 13.
You're off to a good start.
Yeah. Again, that is a 13.
A 13, okay. Alderic, is that anything else?
That is it.
Virexin, you are up, followed by Mattias. Mattias, you're on deck after Virexin.
Okay. DM question right now.
Yeah.
So, I go in attack range, move out, they get attack of opportunity. So if I go into their attack range, but I teleport out, would they still get that? Or
You mean
no?
like Misty Step out?
No, I have like an ability I can just teleport like 60 feet away from them.
I think it's basically the same as
I think
Misty Step.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
it's instantaneous, so there's no opportunity.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say no, they would not because
Okay.
Misty Step you would not. And so, what is the ability? Just to help me out.
It's called Shadow Step. In dim or dark light, as a bonus action, I can teleport 60 feet any direction.
Okay, we're gonna go with for right now, and if for some reason in the future we find out differently, we'll adjust fire. Sound good?
Yep.
It is difficult terrain, so movement is halved.
Okay. Oh, I only have 25 feet of movement.
That's not. You'll never make it.
Where are you going?
Where can I get to? I can't really see that well from right here.
Yeah, I was tempted to turn the whole thing around, but
You could get to this guy.
But he's covered in light, though, isn't he?
yes, he is. He's covered by Boulder's light.
Okay. What I'm going to do... I'm in dim light right now, right?
I would say you are in actually. What? How bright is your light? 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim. Is that correct?
I think so. Right? It's
So-
For this cantrip is 30-30.
30. Actually, you're in bright light right at the moment. If
No,
you're
I'm
that-
sorry, 20-20.
20. You're still 5, 10. You're still in bright right there.
How far away am I from the wolf with Marios and Borinth?
I mean, you can see looking in between all of the stalagmites. You can kind of make out the glow of Borinth, but it's kind of difficult. You're gonna guess 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
40?
42 to get to these wolves.
Yeah. Are they in light too, or?
Yes, I tried to put the.
Yeah, anybody that has a die.
Anybody who has a die has a light spell on them.
What about? So not that one wolf there behind.
This one?
Yeah. That one doesn't.
5, 10, 15. He's partially
in?
illuminated.
Okay.
Like the front half of him is in bright light, the back half would be 5,
Still dangerous.
10. Yeah, like the front half is in bright light, the back half is in dim. So, I
This
mean,
is actually,
it's tough.
yeah. Oh, why can't anyone else see?
Why can't anybody else see? They can all see fine.
Yeah,
It's actually pretty
Because
bright
they're
down
using
here.
light.
Not too bad.
Okay. I'm going to. This is a stupid idea though. If it doesn't work. Oh my god.
Those are the best kind.
Do we?
You know, I'm just gonna run up to the wolf next to Baldur.
The run up to the wolf,
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, you're right there. You still have 5 feet of movement, call it, and you're right next to that wolf.
2 attacks.
You swing away with your long sword.
21. A short sword.
Short sword.
Yeah.
Short sword. I think I thought it was.
I'm just proficient in them.
Okay.
21 to hit.
21 hits. Your sword cleaves into it. Little chunks of stone fly away.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Second attack. 10 to hit.
10 misses. Your sword clinks into it. It gets momentarily stuck in between some of the stones, and you manage to pull it away.
Bonus action punch.
Okay.
24 to hit.
You reach back, holding your sword, you reach back and punch him, and you slam him in the face, and you hit, connecting perfectly. He turns and growls at you.
7 points of damage.
7 more on top of your 8. Okay. You've annoyed him to no end. Anything else, sir?
No. No.
Okay, Mattias, you are up, followed by Borinth. You're on deck. Then the opponents. Mattias, you have one huge wolf right in front of you, and one that you just knocked over.
Okay. In that case, I will. Is anyone else currently attacking the ones nearby?
Yeah, I am.
You and Borinth are kind of.
Is that one down or is it knocked prone?
This one?
Yeah.
I think he is dead.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because if it was prone, then he would want to attack that one.
He
Right?
is dead.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, I don't think anything was knocked prone, to the best of my knowledge.
Right.
No, actually.
I mean,
Yeah,
it has
there's
been-
two of them there with us, Matty.
There's one big one right in front of you,
Okay.
and there's one small one.
Can't turn
The big one seems to be like the biggest of all of them.
Okay.
Right.
How far away is that?
It's right in your face.
He's like
Literally in your face.
He's literally, literally in your face.
Yeah. And I'm with you there, so I'm gonna fight him with
In
you.
that case, I will take up FL and I will begin swinging.
He named his sword.
Okay,
It
21
was
to
named
hit.
for him, but and 21 hits. Bevel cleaves into it. Chunks of the stone go flying off of it. It just hits.
14 damage.
14 points of damage. Bits and pieces of stone go flying off of it.
I made my extra attack if that's alright.
You always get 2 attacks, I think, at your level.
Yeah, I think so. And I've got a natural 20.
Natural 20. Somebody pull a critical card for him, please.
Lost hand.
Whoosh!
Negative damage.
This-
It gains health.
He gains out. The sword goes through his limb in front of
What's
you.
the damage though?
And it.
It just says lost hand. There's no extra damage.
Well, how does that affect him?
Target permanently loses use of its primary hand. Disadvantage on all attacks for which the hand is needed, and on any ability which relies on manual dexterity.
Okay.
So that would mean I cut off one of its legs.
Yes, you
So
cut
what
off.
do you do for damage? Just rolls for damage?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
roll damage.
Can I see that? That's weird. I've never
okay,
seen
that-
one that didn't have
So that's another 14.
maximum damage.
Oh.
Oh,
Maximum damage allowed for your attack. You might
Am I
want to
just
read it.
blind?
Oh,
School
in
system's
that
failing
case,
us.
Oh.
16.
There's a damage to the
16
kid.
more on top of your
I skip
14.
straight to effect.
It's really small. Normally it says it right on the top.
Okay. His arm goes flopping off to the side. Anything else, Mattias?
Which it does.
In big.
No, I will, I will take a defensive stance.
Okay. Okay, Borinth, you are up.
Wait, okay, he's right next to me, right?
Street
Within
fighter
5
action.
feet?
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Yes, he is.
Okay, then he benefits from the protection fighting style if he gets targeted.
Okay. That's good to
So,
know. What does that mean?
Anyone, while he's
we
within
make fun of
5
his
feet of me,
defensive
any
stance.
opponent who attacks him gets disadvantage.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
we're gonna
As a reaction.
Well, we'll see
You
if
get one
there's-
reaction for.
No, that's passive.
Oh, over and over.
Oh.
You have the that cavalier. That's right.
Okay.
That's my fighting style.
Okay, cool.
Alright, I was frenzy raged
Huzzah!
as the last because it's like last ditch effort.
It's been like a
I'm
month
about
and
to
a
drop.
half. Are you sure you're still
You about to drop?
Yeah, I'm pretty close.
You anticipate
You're
that
at
like
40
the end is
how many
like-
hit points?
I'm at 35.
It's not like
35.
layers of that.
Yeah. All right. So my first attack. There's 2 of them right there, so I'm gonna swing through them. All right. First attack. Oh, 25, 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Right.
That was the small one or the big one?
I'm swinging through, so it's
So-
-4 each one.
Okay, so it matters which way you go because the bigger one's got a tougher AC.
Okay.
In this case, I don't think it's going to matter, but if
Okay.
just for future reference, if
I'll hit
does
the
that
bigger
make
one
sense?
first. I mean, I guess
Okay,
that one's
so
mixed
you're
up.
swinging from left to right, whoosh,
Yeah.
and it cleaves through the bigger one.
All right. Should I do damage and then
Yes,
and then roll? Okay. All right. So that's 15 points of damage.
15 more points of damage on top of Mattias is 30.
All right. Second attack. Oh, wow. That's 30. 31 to hit.
30. No, you miss. Of course you hit.
14 points of damage.
14 on the big one, still on the big one.
Well, that should go through both of them, right? So it should count for both of them.
Oh, okay, you're just okay.
Minus
Good
4
enough.
for
So
each
minus,
attack.
okay, minus that was 15, and then
15
how many?
and then 14.
And then 14. Okay.
All right, and my third attack. Come on, let me get something good here. Natural 20.
Natural
Ooh.
20. Ooh.
Okay, so
That's a good one.
triple damage. Oh god, I gotta do some
Yes!
math.
We finally got it.
All right, so
There's
that's
only like 3 in there.
You got sent to the bottom of the deck and it came right
so
back.
triple damage. So normally my damage.
The worst
max
or the best
is
person to get triple
22 is 23. Right.
That's 69.
So 69 points of damage, and then I have brutal critical.
Nice.
So I roll another damage die, which is an 11.
That's 80.
So it's 80 points of damage.
80 points. Is
How's
that it?
How's he looking, Tom? For both.
Well, there's also a saving throw. Extra damage. It's a DC 18 con or extra damage. The target can repeat the save at the end of each
Okay.
successful save.
DC 18 con save. He rolls a 17. He fails. The big one fails.
I think. I guess that's only if they're alive.
Okay. Well, the big one is still alive, but he is like teetering. He's missing a leg.
God.
Paul, what's the extra damage?
Oh, did he save then? The big one saved?
The big one failed.
Okay, so then target takes an additional 1d8 points of damage at the end of each of its turn.
Okay.
Until it makes a saving throw.
Just remind me, okay?
I'll keep it right here.
And this one, as your hammer axe went through the large one into the smaller one, he just literally exploded in a shard of
You hit him
stone.
so hard, he's just stuck vibrating, taking damage. Just ringing in his head.
He's just flopping away. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, he's going to, as passively as he possibly can, swing away, chomp away at you right in front of him.
Woden gave me the strength.
Huh?
All Woden.
Woden
gave me the strength. And Captain Morgan.
So he normally he doesn't get his second claw attack, so he's got just 2 attacks on you. I'm 20 plus. I'm sure both of those hit.
Yep. One of them is at, what was it, Mattias? At disadvantage?
Oh, okay. Let me reroll one
when
of
he's
them.
when he's attacking you while you're within 5 feet of me, he gets a disadvantage.
14. Does not?
14 doesn't hit.
Okay, so only the one hit. So you take a whopping, and you are frenzied rage too. So. And you take a whopping 14 points of damage, halved 7 points, sir.
Nice.
Okay, that's that one. This one will charge. Let me just see if he. Hang on a second. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no problem. So this guy is going to charge up to you. This guy is going to go there. This guy will run through and come this way. This guy will. He's chomping away at you, and these two will. There's 2 more coming down to attack you.
Poor Zyman.
Poor Zyman. He's getting attacked.
The flyy things.
The flyy things. Okay. On Alderic. Miss badly, and a 17.
17 hits.
The 17 hits. You take 8 points of slashing damage, sir. Okay, on Virexen. A not dirty 20, and a 14.
14 misses.
Okay.
Take it like a man, Virexen.
Take it like a man. Take it like a man.
I'm down in 3 hits, buddy.
Take it like a man.
12 points of damage.
Okay. Maybe not 3 hits.
Okay, over on
the first
Balder. This guy doesn't have a chance in heck, but he's gonna correct AC 21, right? A dirty 20, no, a 21, dirty 21, and a 13.
No. 21 hits? How
21 hits, right? Yeah. Okay, and it's going through. Okay, and
more armor.
Oh, lousy! 3 points of damage to you. Okay, and
I don't know if I can take 3.
You don't know if you can take it, Zyman, these flying things attack away.
He's not that close to me anyway. I will use. It lets me attack the one's already attached, right?
Yes, he is kind of attached to you.
On the other 2, when they attack me, I'll use my instinctive charm feature. They have to make a spell save of 16 or attack the nearest creature that is not me.
Okay, spell save of 16. What's the wisdom? Is that wisdom or what is it?
Yes,
wisdom. Okay, they don't have any bonuses. A 6 and a 3. So they're attacking one another, we'll say, for the sake of argument.
Nice.
Okay, and this one on you. He continues to suck away at you. and he's going to do. He does another
What'd you pass on? It's a enchantment wizard.
He does
class feature.
7 points and roll a con save, please. DC 15 con save.
You said 7 points of damage, right?
Yes, I did.
And that's a 17, made it.
It's 17, okay.
21.
A 21, and so you don't take any more. You just take the 7 points. Sorry. And that is... Boulder, you feel something lashing away at the side of you over there. And that is the opponents. Zyman, you are up.
Okay, so the one that's attached to me, I want to wrap my hands around. I still have the potion of climbing. I'm going to run down the side of the cliff that I'm on. You said it was about 40 feet high.
Yes.
At the end of my movement, I am going to jump off and try to land squarely on top of the flying thing that's attached to me.
Okay, so how far, in that last bit of a fall, how far are you falling?
So we'll say 20 feet.
Okay.
I'll jump about 20 feet off the ground.
Okay, so you go running toward the edge, and you're kind of like spider climbing while trying to hold on to this thing as best you possibly can. Yeah, I'm gonna say because you're using one hand to hold on to it, right? You're trying to.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hold
okay,
on,
so you just make an acrobatics check with advantage, because you're kind of like going off the edge at the same time you're trying to mess with this thing.
You got 12.
Okay, 12. You managed to. It's not exactly the most difficult thing because you're like a spider going down the edge, but you're holding on to it and you're going down this edge, and now you're there and you're ready to jump the last 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You push yourself off.
Yep.
And you slam down. You're trying to get it between
me and the floor.
Okay, you slam. Roll 2d6. Okay.
5 points of damage.
So 5. You each take 2 points of damage, and it flops off of you. I'm gonna say. Okay.
Another one of those stalactite things?
So you are prone at the moment, right down here for all intents and purposes.
I would agree with that. Yes.
Okay, and your light is with you though.
Yep.
But you got the idea. The light is down there.
Yep.
Okay. That you use. If you have any movement left, you can use half your movement to get back up. This guy is kind of crushed underneath you. You're not sure he's dead. Play dead.
Well, that's enough for now. At least I'm with everybody else.
Oof. Okay.
That'll be it for me.
Okay. Okay, and that is Zyman. Balder, you are up.
All right.
Do it, Balder.
That worked out better than I expected.
Let's go, brother.
All right, I'm gonna move around to the other side of the wolves. I'm gonna kind of go around them.
Which way are you gonna go, boss?
Right around.
Like this?
Yeah.
Flank them.
Between
Okay,
the
I mean,
and the
Difficult
wolf.
terrain. So you
Uh,
got half move.
Well, not though. Can I go just around him, like staying in his
Oh,
zone?
he means just
Like,
rotating
anything in this
in within,
back
without leaving combat with them, like staying within their space. Can he slide between the stalag?
What are you trying to accomplish? Let me ask you that.
Get away from the.
Get away
Tentacle
from
thing.
the tentacle thing? Sure, I'll go with that.
Leave Zyman by himself
Okay, so I
over
mean,
there,
he's
so
kind of.
he
I mean, you're not really
Zyman
getting
wants
a
to be in the
flank on
dark.
him because he's kind of turning with you there.
I mean, not Zyman.
If that makes sense.
All right, and then I will attack.
You attack away. Leave Zyman. Leave Virexin to the stalagmite.
He's okay.
I'm dead.
Now what do we got? 28 to hit.
28 definitely hits.
Nice.
And we've got.
That's a lot of dice.
Yes, 7,
It's 16.
13.
That's
So
16 on
18.
dice.
Well, 18 to hit the first one.
Oh,
Right in front of
okay.
me. 18 for him, and then it is 8, 9, 10, 11 for the one right next to me. That's kinda
because
next
of
to
that
my right.
leaps off the green flame
Yeah.
blade leaps off of him. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Is a flame bag flame leaps over the other one.
And then I will attack the one in front of me again. Hopefully.
Okay.
Caught. It's caught.
Another 28.
28 hits.
Whoa, what do we got? 6, 5. So yeah, 11.
11 more points of damage to it. It is still up.
And that is it
Okay.
for me.
That is it for you. It is the top of the round. Aldrich, you are up.
Okay.
Should I use my bonus to heal? I get to do that once every long rest.
It's up to you.
High below match.
Can you send it to me?
Getting there.
Can you use it to heal me?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that would be something.
Only
Somebody?
I'm gonna give you my
Anybody
second
have
wave.
heals? Anybody
I
have
do.
heals?
I do.
I am going to
Yeah, but it takes an action for me
whip
to
out
do
the
it.
rapier.
Then I lose my rage.
on the middle one.
no,
That's
if I
right
bring
in
the
front.
bottle
So
to
the middle
your head.
guy's right in front of Zyman.
No, I punch you with a bonus action.
The middle guy right in front of Zion.
Not
Virexen?
Virexen.
This one right there?
Right,
Okay.
I heal you for 3 and then do 2.
So you're not
points of damage
leaving
to the
this
hit.
guy's.
No.
Okay.
With the rapier. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Nice,
Hey.
Roy.
Good. He rolled a 3 and a 20. That's pretty good.
Okay, so.
Well, you gotta pull a
Crit
card. Pull a crit card. Pull a crit card. Yeah, that'll tell you what to do.
Sorry. Triple damage.
Oh, another one.
Attack causes
Somebody
triple
break
the
deck.
amount of damage normally allowed by your attack. So do I roll the damage or just max it, or
It's just
what?
max. It's triple.
Max,
So
beautiful.
here, it's so it's triple. Oh, triple damage normally allowed by your attack.
Oh yeah, so roll it up and then
yeah,
just
roll it and then you triple it.
Okay, so I have the sneak attack bonus.
Oh no. He might rival your score right now.
We'll see. I hope so.
3d6 sneak. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Lasted one for 34.
Oh, good too.
6, 5, and so that's 16 plus. That's just 16 plus.
No, don't you double or triple sneak attack too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 16. 16 tripled is 32,
No.
48.
Just take the whole number and triple it.
Just triple everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have
It's too much. The math is too complicated.
What's your sneak attack
16,
damage?
3d6.
Okay, and what's your regular damage?
Regular damage is d8 plus
the
5,
one.
so that's going to be 6. So 6 plus 16, 22.
Yeah.
66.
Tripled. Yes.
66. Your rapier sticks into this thing and somehow it manages to plunge into the stone and bits of it just
least somebody.
crumble away.
I'm just jumping off
dead?
cliffs.
Drops to the side
You're just
there.
parkouring around it.
Thank you for going after mine because I'm about to do
Nice.
something.
And, I assume I'm in a little bit of light because of the hammer.
The hammer.
Yeah.
You're in the light because of
Balder.
10, 20. So you're in light from him and light from him.
I can still attempt to hide in light, correct?
Sure, you can always attempt it. You can attempt
Yeah.
it. I mean, unless there's.
Sweet. So that
I mean, that's
would
not
be-
entirely true, but yes, you can. Of course, you can attempt.
That'll be a 28 to hide.
Could you have attacked
Balder.
again? Do you have a second attack?
I have just the freehand attack. It would be without damage. I could. I suppose.
Well, no, I'm just curious.
Rogues don't really get the second one.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a one-handed weapon.
Boulder kind of gives you a shrug, like, I had it. What are you doing?
What? 66 is not enough?
Well, no, it's not enough when there are things still alive. Nothing
Do 66
survives.
5 more
Okay.
times.
Aldrich, anything else? Virexen, you are up, sir.
Okay. Questions.
Yes.
Is the big giant mouth guy fang dude in light?
In light?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yes, for the most part. Yes, because 5, 10. I mean, it's shining around the stalagmite.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15. Yes.
No more of the whole party casting light.
Second question. How high is the cavern?
Super high. Oh, it's high. You can't even see the ceiling.
Perfect.
You can't see it.
Can I, with my movement,
Can
get
teleport.
into a spot without, like, in dim light right now? 25 feet.
You're obsessed with this. Just
Yeah, you
fight.
could go.
Just do it. Just fight.
I'm
with-
gonna head that way.
Without and knowing that you'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Wasn't that one
5,
engaged
10.
on me?
What's your movement? 25?
Doesn't matter, you're both within 5. Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, that's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Crazy combat stuff, and that gets way too confusing. Flying best.
5.
This takes so long.
Save that for other RPGs.
I would say if you go, you're going to get attack of opportunity this way, and if you stay within his reach, that back there, I would say that you're in dim light. Does that make sense?
Perfect. That's
Okay,
all I
but
need.
you're like you're. The other option is that you leave his
Oh, no.
his zone and then he. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would work.
Okay. So now, bonus action, teleport up into the dim light above me.
Okay.
I have a plan. It'll
Okay,
work.
how far are you teleporting?
Oh wait, actually no. I don't need to go up anymore.
To what are you?
Oh wait, no, because I used all my movement. Yes, I do. I'm just going straight up.
To what?
Just in like
nothingness.
to just as
fall back
far
down
up,
on him?
like the minimum height so that I can in dim light, like away from the light.
Can you hover in space?
No, I'm going to fall back down.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go up and fall back down.
You go up some random distance.
It's like it's like the minimum for like the light ends here. I want to go here.
I would say easily you can go 40
above
40 feet. Easily above 40 feet if you can teleport it. Sure. You teleport, whoosh, you magically whoosh, somehow go up to 40 feet. You're hovering in the air for
No, I'm
3
falling
seconds. Now you're falling.
Yes. So then when I hit the ground, I'm going to use my reaction to negate some of the fall damage, which is I'm going to negate 35 points of fall damage.
Why don't you just take
when I
hit
hit
the
the
opportunity and then attack the damn thing?
Because I get advantage if I do all this.
He has a plan.
Okay, so you fall 40, roll 46. And it doesn't matter because minus 35, 46 minus 35, you don't take any damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I'm going to attack it with advantage because I did all that.
Oh, and that was just to get advantage on
Yeah.
Why does that give
on
you
this
advantage?
stalagmite?
Because if I teleport, I get advantage on the next melee attack during that turn.
But don't you don't hit prone or anything when you hit the ground? You just magically on your
because
feet.
he's a monk.
I'm slow fall monk.
He's a monk.
Oh, okay. Slow fall. But does
Are
slow fall?
you a player character?
Does
or
slow
the
fall
DM?
cost you something?
A reaction.
Okay.
Stop trying to make things harder for us.
Okay, I'm gonna go with it for now. I don't know what all happened.
like
We'll figure it out.
thinking,
Okay,
you know.
so you got it. You have your attack with advantage against this. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
23 to hit.
23 hit against the stalagmite and does a yes, it does hit.
I'm going to spend a key point and attempt a stunning strike.
A stunning
Make a Constitution
strike.
saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw. A 17 plus 3. He rolls a 20.
That's plenty.
Okay, so what takes damage? Of course. 6 points of damage.
Okay. That was worth it.
Second.
Oh,
Yeah, do that once per turn.
That'll show
my
him.
God.
No, you can use a key point over and over again for every
I
unarmed
know, but I want
strike.
another stunning strike.
Yeah.
No, just when I hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Second attack. 24 to hit.
A 24. You're
Make a con save.
sword, and this time
Roll that.
he rolls a 2 plus 3, a 5.
He's stunned until my
He's
next turn.
stunned.
Until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And he takes 9 points of damage.
9 more points of damage.
Bonus
So-
action punch. Anyone have inspiration they can spare me?
Stop your turn. I do not.
What? Oh,
The
no, it's
monk
a
turn never ends.
Natural one on the punch. The attacker falls and becomes prone for the rest of the round. Oh, there's the prone.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. There's a saving throw. I can make a dex save or become prone.
You really gotta work on reading those
Yeah, no,
cards.
I know. Yeah, I succeed on the save. I'm not prone, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please tell me that's it.
No, we've only been in here for 4 months.
Okay. That is Byrexen, you are done. Mattias, you are up, sir. You have you have the big one in front of you right now.
Monks are fast.
Okay.
If I spend another
I will attack that one again. Though.
Okay.
Do it up, Mattias.
Matty.
Take him down. Come
Doing it?
on. Take him down.
Okay.
He's teetering.
Just look up while you're doing it. Look up
On
the
a natural
teleport. Make sure
20.
it doesn't have to end where you do the attack. In other words, something else doesn't
Say that, Mattias.
intervene between the two. Okay.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20 on the your sword clinks into it, and for some reason it doesn't connect.
Okay.
It's tough.
Second attack. Uh, 21.
21. Your sword clashes into it and just connects, and you can feel
Nice.
bits of stone tumbling away.
Okay, and damage.
Make it a lot.
Ooh, okay.
I spent
12.
Fall damage.
Come on, let's take him down. Take him down. Come on, Maddie. Take him down.
Right. He's still lingering there.
When you get this like,
Anything else, sir?
I don't need to cool.
Okay, that's my turn, I guess.
Okay, Mattias, Borinth, you are up.
Don't worry, Mattias. I got this. Alright, first attack. Oh, 29, 30 to hit.
30 hits, of course.
And that's 16, 17 points of damage.
17 more points of damage. It is still hanging on.
Next hit. Hammer straight down, right on top of his head this time. Straight down. Come on.
You can't get hurt at all.
29, 30 to hit. 31 to hit.
31 hits.
Okay, and 10, 21 points of damage.
21.
I'm just like,
still
up. Slam down on it. Alright, this sucker's tough.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
I have a feeling it's half. But, alright. Last attack on him. Same thing, I'm smashing down on his head. Oh wow, another 31 to hit.
31 hits.
Loaded dice.
Oh, that's cocked. Let me roll again.
Loaded dice.
That's 11, 12 points of damage.
12 more. He seems to be barely hanging on, but he is hanging on.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. That's it. Borinth, the opponents are up. He sits there. He's got one arm off to the side, and he's gonna 1, 2, 3. You 4, 5, 6. Mattias. He goes after Mattias. He chomps away, and where is his? Oh, there it is. A 22 and a 19. I think the 22 hits you, correct?
It does.
Okay, he does a whopping 10 points of damage to you, sir. 10 points of damage.
Okay.
You have to roll a DC 18 con save, Tom.
18 con save. Okay, and he 18 con. He's 13 plus 5. He's saved. Okay, thank you for the reminder. So this doesn't affect him anymore. Yep, thank you for the reminder. On Borinth, the one attacks away at you.
Oh, the same one?
No, this isn't. I'm sorry, not Borinth. Balder.
Oh, okay.
Borinth Balder. You know that.
Yep.
That constant.
I thought we had more.
That constant mistake. Okay, and then all of them missing. They cannot penetrate your armor. Alderic, on you. Cocked. A 19, a 17, and a 16.
I love that they're feeble.
19, 17, and 16 all hit.
All 3 hit?
All 3 hit.
Ouch! 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 Everybody, hope somebody's
Gotta
got
hit
looking
the
out.
gym, boy. Gotta go pick on them feet.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
You're a rogue, right?
19 points of damage, sir.
My uncanny dodge will half that.
Okay.
Well, one of them. Or one of them. It does one of them.
Yeah. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack.
Yeah.
Oh, it was three separate attacks?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I take off.
Is it a reaction to do it?
Take off 4.
So
How's that sound?
Total?
Yeah. Because there were 3 separate attacks. It makes sense. If you're dividing one of those 3 in half.
Got it.
Make sense? Does that sound reasonable?
No. What was the total damage you did on
19.
So 19.
Minus the 4.
So he did 15 points of damage.
I got a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's you. Those two continue to fight away. Over here, we've got another one of these things, and he's gonna lash away. At Virexen. In the darkness, you feel these things slashing away at you. What is
I just see like a 50s horror movie thing because it's all black and white to me.
Okay, I'm sure an 8
Looks like a Bible
fails.
student.
I'm sure
It's like extremely crude animatronic.
So just garden hoses wiggling around.
Give me a fumble too. That's the
Maximum damage fumble.
Hit ally. He slashes away with one of his arms at one of his allies there.
Oh, there's two.
I did just
Yes.
that myself.
Yeah, it just popped up.
Okay.
I'll stop.
Brian, get us
and-
up there. We gotta get out.
I got something to keep him from getting
you up there right now?
A 19 and
Are you on top of the
a
ledge right now?
17.
No, he's on the
Both hit.
And okay, so
just on the thing that
these
makes-
arms, these two arms, and
means
they
I have light.
pull you in toward its mouth, and then its mouth chomps away at you.
How many attacks does the thing have?
Well, it's got the 5 arms. That's what it's got.
Wow.
Okay, and he does that.
Teleportation, please.
Yeah. It's great. It's fantastic.
I
gotta finish this one off and now it comes. Warmth will save the day. And then die.
It's okay, we'll keep picking you up. Just keep saving the day.
18 points of damage.
That's a lot.
Okay, and he's like he's got two arms wrapped around you at the moment.
Might work.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Okay,
They have a strong constitution
did I miss anybody? There's none right now. But
I think you missed me.
there's the
Five
one
times.
underneath you.
Yeah.
He like tries to stick his protuberous back up in toward you, but he's gonna give him disadvantage. Natural 1.
Didn't even buy you dinner.
Ouch. Okay, he temporarily blinds himself.
Nice.
He is
Happens sometimes.
okay, but you hear more of these things descending
Oh my
from the
God,
ceiling above.
that was so amazing.
They're not getting to you this round, but you hear they're coming off of the ceiling.
Oh, he's
from
talking
above.
about the little guys.
Yeah.
Why are there so many?
Okay, that is the opponent. Simon, you are up.
I feel like we weren't supposed to come down here.
Yeah,
That's it. Our DM hates us. It's official.
we were supposed to be down there. We can do this.
Can we?
I'm gonna go and get some
We're
more
all
help.
attacking separate targets. We're not working together at all, whatsoever.
Well, we're all working together. You're over there.
From me, there's like a 40-foot radius, and you're out of it.
After
I will cast wall of fire around this guy.
Ooh, I even got these out.
Nice. That's
I got these out
I like that.
specifically
I like
for
that.
you. I was
There
like,
goes all
I
of the
wonder.
dim light.
There is no dim light anymore, but there is lots and lots and lots.
I need to teleport out of this thing's grip.
That is.
You're on the wrong side of the
Wow.
fire, I think.
So that'll be a 20-foot
I
radius.
was wondering when you were going to use that. I had that as out.
Pyro.
20-foot
Gonna
radius
fire.
will make it right around 10.
Georgie manages to climb off into the darkness somehow.
That's the stun
He's up on
one.
top of
Now
a
no one can attack it.
Huh?
Does fire burn stone?
We're gonna hope
Magic fire.
Eventually.
When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw.
A dex saving throw, and he's -1 on his dex.
Oh, he's stunned.
Oh, he's stunned, so yeah, okay.
So he automatically fails.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, stun automatically heals strength and dex saves.
That's a lot of die. Come on, man.
Oh.
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
It's not
When the
66.
flames are.
It is not.
Huh?
It's not 60 points, but he's encased. He's not going anywhere.
We're 85.
Well, he is on his next turn.
To 2 people.
Stun ends on my turn.
He's got to go through
He's
the fire if he
flailing
wants.
away. You see some of his limbs burn off, and then other ones pop back out again where they burn off. But he's definitely taking damage.
Use half my movement to
Okay.
regain my fill.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Baldur, you are up. Followed by Alderic.
I will attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
Right? Because what else we got going on?
You got lots of stuff going on.
Actually, let me run over. What do I want to do? Let me run over to Alderic and attack the ones on him.
Run.
Is there still 2 on me?
So, There's this
There
one's
is,
down.
right?
There's this one's up. There's this one's up.
So there's one on him, right?
There's one on
so
him.
I want to go protect him, and he can have that attack of opportunity.
Okay, so you run. I'm just say you get behind him. Sound good over
Yeah.
here? And
Let's see
one
what he
gets an
gets.
attack of opportunity
Let's
on
see
you.
what he gets.
A 20, dirty 20.
It's worth the gamble.
Yes.
Figured odds are in my favor.
Yes,
Come on,
you
take
are.
him out.
AC
Come
21
on, was that 16?
16 on him. No, your sword or your hammer clashes into it and doesn't.
You know what?
quite-
When he does that, I'm gonna be yelling, Balder! Take him out! And I'll use my inspiration on him. to make him roll that again.
All right.
Because we need to take this.
There
out.
we go, 21.
21. Your hammer connects with
Newly
him.
found strength. I was like, no, I've got
I was
this.
gonna hit my horn, but it's not my turn.
And we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 13 damage.
13 more damage to that one.
The green flame blade jumps off and kills him.
Kills Aldrich.
It is
Sorry, I can't control it. It runs.
When that happens.
This fire's got a mind of its own.
It goes to evil people. I don't know.
It is still up, but it's not looking great.
And then we've got a 26 to hit.
And 26 definitely hits.
Oh,
Going
perfect.
back to the
And
shadow
8,
block next time.
what was that, 13 again? Oh, one die this time.
13 more points of damage. He's
It's alright. It's just 100
still
XP.
up. Huh?
I'm just joking. Nah, no big deal. It's just 100 XP.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
I don't know. Anything else, sir?
That's it.
Okay, that's Balder. Top of the round.
Nice.
Aldrich, you are
Is
up.
it down?
No.
Still up? Okay.
I will come out
I
of
don't do any
hiding
damage.
and attack the guy with Balder. And
That's all.
13 plus 8 is
13 is my
Cock,
max
roll that one
damage.
again. It's cocked.
That's
Roll
sad.
again. It's cocked.
13 is my
Oh,
max
roll
damage.
21.
21
This guy
hits.
does
21
60.
hits. Your rapier jabs into it. Little chunks of stone are falling away as you do so.
Doesn't he get
When are we going to find a cleric?
I think there's one at the end of this
and
castle.
5 is 13.
The princess.
Plus 5 is 18. 18 points of damage.
18 more points
We're
of
gonna have to,
damage.
hire an
The
NPC
same one
player.
here that he just damaged. It's still up. You pull your rapier out and you feel little pieces of stone
That's the plan,
crumbling
Brian.
away.
We're hiring an NPC cleric.
I will attempt to hide again.
Okay.
And I will hide with a 30.
Can we drag him
30?
around
Oh my
with a
gosh.
leash on his
That's
neck?
pretty good. They
Like,
got a perception of plus
can wear
9. I don't
leathers.
think they can get that.
It's got to be that Australian.
Okay.
heal me!
And that is Aldrich. Virexen, you are up.
Go, Virex. Come on.
I assume I'm in bright light now.
Fight. Yeah.
Well,
You're right
yeah.
at
if
the
you
top.
close your eyes.
Yes, if you
Punch
close your
him right,
eyes,
man.
it's not bright.
Do your monk
It's
fighting.
dim.
Oh, it's dim?
If you close your eyes.
Punch him and stun him?
How do I get out of this grapple?
You can break the arms, you can kill it.
What does
you
that
can-
cost me, though?
To attack the arms, you can attack the individual. You got 2 arms wrapped around you. You can try and. Try and
Oh, I can
Come
just
on.
cut him off, basically?
Well, you can try, yeah. I mean.
Or you could try to stun it, and
Or you could
he
try
would
and stun
let
it
go of
again.
you,
Pressure
really
points.
incapacitated.
Headbutt him.
Any
Or
of
you
those.
can get a critical hit and take out its eye.
16 to hit?
A 16. No. You slash away. Wait, let me just double check. What are you attacking at?
The tentacle.
The
arm.
tentacle. Okay, no. You slash away with your short sword
Second
at it.
attack at the tentacle. Nope.
No.
Bonus action. Punch the tentacle.
Punch the tentacle.
Son of a.
Oh my god.
Was that a 1?
Time for a new
A
die.
3?
Go to
Yeah.
jail.
Okay. Your Virexen is hanging on. Anything else, sir?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Virexen's dead next round.
Mattias.
Nah, come on, we got it.
Mattias, you are up.
Yeah?
You are up, sir.
We got that big bad one still in front of us. It's hurt, but not. It's hanging on.
I will continue my attacks against it.
We will come
Yeah.
Hit him hard.
Alright.
3.
So 14 plus 25.
A 25 hits your sword, cleaves into it, large chunks fall off of it.
Okay.
It goes up higher.
7 plus 3 plus 5. 15 damage.
15 points of damage. It just
Nice. Nice
it
job.
collapses.
All right. Mama bear's down.
Nice.
I don't think I ever saw any
You
of
have
that
one
happen.
right behind you. If you turn
I
around,
will
you can
be
get an
sure to
attack
don't
on
tell
it.
him it does.
Because you're
I will turn around
smacking.
and attack it.
You turn around, and you have.
Oh, you're already in range for that one. Nice.
Yes, it's immediately behind him.
Okay, 26 to hit.
26, and I would say you have advantage, but you don't need it too. And you cleave away at it, your sword slashing into its tail.
And that's 16 damage.
16 damage, it's still up. Even with Aldrich and Baldur's damage, it's still up, but it's not looking good at all. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, that's Mattias. Borinth, you are up.
Good work, Mattias. I'm gonna run past him right at the one that he's attacking. So
Run
right
at
towards-
that one?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna try
turn and just.
Sorry. What other ones are around? that
You
one.
see one here.
Okay.
You see a roper fire
Okay.
over here. You see glowing in the distance.
All
A
right.
roper.
You see the giant How far did I go
You
just
see
there?
things flying.
There's more
down
bats
over the edge.
coming!
How far did I just move? How much
You
movement was
moved.
that?
You're just running
Okay.
as all these bats
All right,
are
I'm gonna attack the
following.
one that's right there.
Okay.
They don't attack, keep concentration. They don't attack anyone but you, and you just keep running around the battlefield.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
Alright, and that is for 12 points of damage.
12 more points of damage. And it just collapses underneath.
So I'm running by and I'm just gonna uppercut it as I go by, just the hammer. BAM!
And you do.
I'll swing it, and then I'm gonna keep moving through them to the next one.
Okay, 10, 15, 20, and you're standing, I would say, yeah, it's 20.
Okay.
Difficult terrain, what's your max movement? 40,
40,
right? So
yeah.
that's really about as far as you can get
Okay,
right there.
is there one
And
then
you- yep.
right at the one?
Yep,
All
you're right there.
So I'll take a hit on him.
And yep.
That is 27, 28 to hit.
28 hits. Your hammer slams into it.
17 points of damage.
17. And he's still up. He turns and growls at
And
you.
then my last attack. That one. 17, 18, 19, 20 to hit.
20 hits.
That was 28 to hit, sorry.
Yeah, we're the
But
ones
anyway.
who locked you in there.
It still hits.
Yeah.
You literally box yourselves off.
15 points of damage.
And it just collapses underneath right there.
I don't know what the problem is, guys. Like, let's clean these guys up here. Let's
softened-
mop it up.
We
Mop it
softened
up.
them for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's as far as much.
That's
as
it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for Borinth. The opponents.
That's
Some
what I'm
of
here
these
for.
Fly
Now over
down
here
over
jumping
the edge.
between wolves.
These are different ones. These two
No,
are still
everybody's
flying
free
up
to
there.
attack everything
And
else.
they come down and they're kind
we
of
can't
like
get
dive
there.
bombing at you,
I
Virexen.
didn't mean
We
you.
can't get to it.
That guy is underneath
Wall
you.
fire?
Yeah,
I'm
even a
running through
wall
that.
of fire, no way.
I'm running right through that.
Okay.
I'm going right through it.
Oh boy.
They
goes
dive
the
bomb
barbarian.
at you.
He's gonna roll 5 8s when you run through
Yeah,
it.
right.
Drop the wall of fire just as I'm
A
jumping
3, even with bonus.
If he holds his action,
what do these get?
Drop it as I'm jumping through it.
Is it action to drop? I feel like concentration would just be like you turn it off.
Okay,
some
no,
stuff
that's
you
an
have to
8. That's a 9. That's a
Just like
10. Does a 10
hit
hit?
yourself on the hand. And drop concentration.
A 10 hits, I will use a shield.
Okay, shield, and then that shield would also take care of a 13.
Yeah, it takes me to 15.
13, and I got a 17. So I got 1 hit on you there. Roll a con save also.
That's
Take 4 points of
13 for a con save.
Okay, so you take 4 points of regular damage, and you take another 3 points of poison damage.
7
for a
altogether.
total of 7. Okay, and that is it. You got 1 stuck on you right now, and he's trying to suck on you.
You guys want to be alone?
Huh?
Yeah. Alone.
We're over here killing
Okay,
them. He's making
and
friends.
this one on Virexen. Vyrexin, he just wraps into you and tries to and bites away at you. He's got these two tentacles holding you appendage. And where is it here? There it is. And he does. Lousy roll for him. 12 points of damage to you. You're out?
He's out.
Okay. Vyrexin is currently unconscious. You guys see the body stop flopping around over there. And I think...
That's so brightly that they can see it.
I think that is it for the opponents. It is Zyman. You are up.
I got a question for Zyman.
Yeah?
Are you able to drop that fire whenever you want, or does it have to be an action for you to drop the fire?
Just
curious.
I think I have to take an action.
If he takes that, maybe he just smack him if he takes damage.
No, I'm just wondering if I don't have to jump through the fire.
Oh, the roper that's inside takes another 5d8.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Please go for it.
Oh, also the roper inside is no longer stunned. That ends on my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
14 points of damage.
14 more points of damage to it.
It doesn't say it takes an action, so I assume I can just drop it if I want to.
Is it okay? Like whenever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That is.
Well, so it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Are these guys are engaged with me?
They're kind of like flying around. If you
will, they get an opportunity to attack?
Sure.
Okay. I will cast Scorching Ray at one of them, I suppose.
Maybe the one holding me.
I'd get disadvantage because it's a ranged attack. Let's see. A 22, a 17, and a 14.
22, a 17, and a 14, and 22, the 17 hit, the 14 does not.
Nothing. 2d4 plus 2. Most I can get is 10 points.
I'll trade you for love potion.
15 points of damage on one of the flying
I have to stay alive. I'm the only one that can get people back up right now.
Just throw it to the monster smash. Look at that.
That one's dead. Yep. It vaporizes.
And that'll be it for me. 'Cause
Okay.
I can't move without getting an opportunity attack.
How many of them are there around here?
I think one of them's attached, and there's about 3 others around.
Baldur, you are up.
Can I can probably get to Zyman, right?
Zyman, absolutely.
So we're gonna
5.
head that way.
Yep, you can get there. Yep, it's 15 feet.
That's not
ish. In difficult terrain.
That's not me.
It's good.
Oh, it's not you?
Oh, that's me.
Sorry about that.
And then I will attack some flying things. See if we can clip their wings.
Kill them all.
Look
at all the eyeballs
I'm
on
guessing
them.
the whole cavern is illuminated by now, correct?
Pretty much.
It's pretty bright with this fire.
And it's probably a little warm too.
That never happens.
It's a 20-foot circle, 20 feet high.
Actually, we'll see.
It's pretty
Does
fire.
14 hit those little guys?
14 does not
The nice
hit.
thing is, this side, totally cool to the touch.
We'll try
He's
again.
inspired from seeing me
Try
destroy
again.
everything in this town.
Other side.
All right, there we go. 20.
20! Whoosh, your hammer swings into them.
Here we go. Is that another one?
Come on.
And we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to the one right in front of me, and 9 to the one next to me.
2 of them vaporize in front of you.
Nice. Good work.
Woo!
Okay, anything else?
Do I have another one around me?
Yes, you
Can't
do.
see.
You have 2.
I will attack one of them.
I think one of those
one
two
is
is
kind
attached.
Of, yeah, one's attached to him.
Yeah,
so.
try not to hit me too hard.
Was that the one I'm attacking? Can I?
There's a free one.
I'll attack the free one.
Okay.
So 23 to hit.
23 hits.
You can attack that one.
I'm saving you.
And we got 10 damage.
10. He goes down.
Yeah. Nice. There you go.
Anything else, Baldur?
That's yeah, that's probably it. I've pretty much used all my movement.
Okay,
That's my
Aldrich,
attacks.
you are up.
Any more flying thingies, or we're done with those?
You don't see any at the moment.
Give it back. You can't.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna take a shot at the tentacle guy in the flames.
Okay.
Can I shoot through the flames?
It doesn't say that you can.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
You can.
Oh, there's nobody adjacent to him, correct?
I mean, opponents?
Allies.
The wall is opaque and lasts for the duration.
No, I'm going to say the boulder's not really.
Okay, so I'll just give it a regular shot. Okay, but that's a 24.
A 24 hits.
24 hits.
You could die immediately.
Come on, big money, big money. Use another one. Okay.
Here's what they call a high bear.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
To try to hide again. 21.
It went to that
It
direction.
could definitely kill you.
And it just collapses. You see this one stalagmite just fall over at this point.
I killed it. I got something right about now.
I shot it through the fire.
Okay. You see it go and collapse. Anything else, Aldrich?
Nope. Hidden and done.
Vyrexen, make a death saving throw, sir.
Okay.
Mattias, you are up.
Alright, go for it.
You know you got a
Natural 20. I got 1 hit point.
huzzah!
I knew the gemstone die would work.
Do I have any actions or anything now then?
No, you're just.
I think that's it for right now. Okay, Mattias, you are up. You see across the way a stalagmite with Vyrexen being nibbled upon.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
I knocked it out.
2 ones in a row. 16.
Intervene, isn't it?
Okay, well, it's up to you. It's going to take a little bit of work to get there, even if you dashed.
And these are all the same in acrylic.
Yeah, I already see
5, 10, 15, 20. You'd have to go through the fire. Can you drop that whenever you want, or no?
I presume I'd have to wait at least until my turn to do it.
So,
which I will.
Or you can use a reaction to do it, maybe.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Because if you drop the fire and no one gets near me, I'm perfectly fine.
You could get about halfway there to Vyrexen.
You're gonna get failed death saving.
That's about as far as you could get.
Oh, but I just skipped my turn. I forgot.
If he chomps on
I
you,
thought
that's an
Mattias
immediate
would put the
failed death
monster
saving.
Yeah, go.
If he bites you.
Yeah?
You can get about halfway to him. A little over halfway.
Okay, move me there then.
And that's with dashing
I can't even tell
because
what
of
number
difficult
that
terrain. That's
is.
about as far as you're going to get.
Okay.
And unless you have a bonus action, I think that ends your turn.
I do, but I'm not going to use it
Okay.
for this.
Good enough. That's Mattias. Borinth, you are up.
All right.
That poor thing burned
I'm
alive.
sprinting towards the. Is it down? I
killed it.
Yeah. Oh, you killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
You're welcome.
That's even better.
You're welcome.
There's another one down
through
all
the
way over
fire
there,
twice.
though, huh?
That's currently eating me.
Okay. How far? Is there
It's
anything
not a good
else?
situation.
This
Oh,
is
by
a
the way, I
little
got 1 hit
tighter,
point.
so you should be able to. It's a 20-foot circle.
Yeah.
It's a little bit wider.
You can
than it
kind
is.
of
You-
run around the
You
edge.
can get around the side.
But still, I'm not gonna make it to.
No, you won't make it this turn. No.
Okay, but somebody's down, right?
I'm at 1 now.
Just throw your
I rolled a
hammer.
nat 20 on death save.
Don't go too crazy. I'm gonna just
Okay.
dispel.
Throw your hammer when you get close enough.
So you could go.
Oh,
Your
throw my
It's literally
hammer.
like
40.
your turn,
I
and
already-
then I'm dead again.
I already bonded to your hammer, so I can just call it back.
It's one man.
When you were sleeping, I did an hour
That's the
long
last
ritual
guy
on
up,
it.
though. That one all the way down on the end.
He
there,
just
right?
goes to
For
attack
now.
you one time.
Yeah.
Definitely doing it.
So if you were to dash, you could get to right here, and you could chop away at its tentacles.
Oh, I couldn't attack him if I dashed.
Well, you can't attack the mat. Oh, that's right. You wouldn't be able to attack his if you dash.
the
That's
flame
true.
is still up.
Until my turn.
Even
Damage. I need to take damage.
Not on this
5d8.
side.
I need
You
to
have
take
to.
damage.
You have to go through it to get damage.
Oh,
Be-
right.
It's cool on this side.
It's 5d8 though, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
No, just go around it.
There's nothing else within my range that I can attack. There's no more of those sucker things over by you guys.
there's one.
There's one attached to me.
Diamond.
Can I get to that one?
Why don't you just go?
I have to attack something.
Yeah, because otherwise.
Oh, frenzy.
I'll drop my
Why don't
range.
you just stick your hand in the fire?
I'll still take 5d8.
Because your fingers.
6 of the little tiny pinkies. Fire just.
Can you punch yourself?
I punch myself in the face.
I don't think you're going to be able to get there and get an attack in. It's literally 40 feet, and that would be, and it's
cut your
difficult
thumb,
terrain.
make a blood
Can I grab a rock and throw it at it?
Sure. You might hit him, but
Yeah.
He has to deal damage to
just make
something.
some sort of attack.
Yeah.
I can throw 3 rocks.
Make some sort of attack.
It's going to be a disadvantage because he's an ally.
Borinth has done far worse to me.
But you get advantage,
worried
don't
about
you
the
though?
rock.
So it says equals out.
I'm
What do
tossing
I-
my crossbow.
What do I use?
You say
Dex?
that and that rock does
Right, 'cause it's range.
Yeah.
Right? Not a proficiency or anything.
Sure.
No, if you don't want, I mean.
No, go for it.
I need
Absolutely.
to do an attack.
Throw
think
rocks
that's
at
fair.
it. Just roll with disadvantage, and you don't normally get advantage on.
Honestly, I think
So
that's
that's
fair, and it makes sense.
3.
You're just raging.
It's a 4.
Do whatever you can.
4. Yeah.
Okay, you miss.
Okay, I mean, I have 3 attacks.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
another
You might
rock.
hit. Just don't roll a 1.
Disadvantage. Oh,
Well, aren't you attacking reckless so it equals out? Or?
what's that? Oh, it's not a strength based.
Well, if you roll
Oh,
one, you
that's
know the
the
fire's
strength
showing up.
based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 12.
A 12.
That'll hit?
No, it misses.
Last rock throwing. Oh, and I'm gonna run as far forward as I can.
Which way?
Sorry.
This way?
Straight in towards I guess as close to the other
Which
After
way
I'm gonna
this
throw.
one
I'm
or
gonna
this
throw
one?
first, and then I'm gonna run. I guess because I can't see.
Where are
what's-
you running?
Straight towards the other guy. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the fire?
Okay. So understood. Make
Can
your
I yell
last-
at him to drop the flames, and I run straight through it?
You really got to kind of do it on this turn.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's a 17.
17 hits. Are you hit?
What was the high roll?
What do I
Roll
what do I-
1d4 plus your dex bonus.
1d4.
Hey,
plus
rage
my
stays
dex
up.
bonus. It's 3 points of damage.
3 total 3 points. Okay, it's still attached to you.
Sorry.
Okay. Anything else for it?
No, that's it.
That is the opponent's. He's
So I
gonna.
should teach you how to throw
He's still got you. He's gonna bite away at you. Whoosh, you go unconscious again. Yes. Okay. I'm not even gonna roll because it's gonna take you below. You only have 1 hit point, so you're unconscious again.
Unless they somehow miss me.
No, he can't. He's got you in his arms at that point. And he bites into you. Okay, that is the opponents. Zyman, you are up, followed by Baldur.
What is my status with that one?
You got 1 attached to your chest. He's like sucking. He's trying to bore his
hit him with a
tubers
rock.
deep
Just grabbed
into
his
you.
face like fireball.
I did hit him.
I will grab my dagger and try to stab him in the face.
Yeah, there you go.
17.
Sometimes you just
17,
gotta
you
take
hit.
matters in, man. You just gotta get
1d4.
dirty. You gotta get dirty sometimes.
4 points of damage.
There you go.
The best I can do with the
Do
dagger.
you add dex?
Okay.
If I had some.
Oh wait, he goes down because you did damage to him before.
Killed him. I just killed something
Sometimes
with a
you gotta
weapon.
get your hands dirty. You gotta get some blood on them once in a while.
Like staring at the dagger in amazement.
Yeah.
I've carried this for so long.
I'm so amazed at what I've done that I lose concentration and the fire just
Nice. Yeah, good. Thank you.
falls away.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Congratulations for your first melee kill.
You have to name the dagger now.
I mean, it was just
have
because
to, yeah.
I mean, I did hit him with a stone, so you know.
Okay.
It actually turns out the blood these things is matching.
Baldur, you are up.
What happened to me?
Fire.
fell over.
You just fell over.
You got burned.
All right,
No, you
let's run up on
Go
the next
get him.
guy.
Okay.
Let's get him.
We're high on life.
10, 15.
Battle cry.
Yeah, you can just get there. You
do
just
it.
get to him.
Let's do it. Here we go. We got a 21.
A 21, your hammer cleaves into the giant stalagmite.
And we've got
Briefly, but it hits me.
9, 10, 17.
17 points, it's first bloodied. Okay, anything else?
We'll attack it again.
Okay.
Let's go.
19.
No, a 19, your hammer like bounces off of it.
Stone.
Not gonna go well.
stonewalled.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
That's it. Okay, that is Balder. We are at the top of round 7 there.
He's still holding.
You are watching the Carpathian Adventure on
We gotta get you
7-Sided
out of
Die,
there.
and we will be right back. You are watching the Carpathian Adventure on 7-Sided Die, and we rejoin the party in the giant cavern in the midst of their battle with a stalagmite. Okay, guys, it is the top of round 8, I believe. Or 7, I'm sorry, 7. And Aldrich, you are up.
How many feet am I away from the creature?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Call it 35.
35. Okay, so half movement. So please move me. I guess 15 would be the max.
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
Okay, and I will use the crossbow.
Yeah, he's huge. I mean, you do have opponents in close proximity to him.
Oh my god!
It's a 1 and a 20.
Ouch, ouch. Pull a critical and a fumble card.
Well, no, just the critical. It's advantage roll.
Okay.
Double damage arm. The attack hits the target in the arm and causes double the amount of damage normally allowed for your attack.
Does it just have to be the one holding me?
You know what? Roll a 1.
D5.
There is a save. There's a strength
it's a
save.
D5. Roll a D4. If it's a 1,
a D10.
Okay, I'm back.
It's one of them.
Back.
3.
Okay. It wasn't that one. Okay.
So there is a strength saving throw. Saving throw. DC 15 strength.
DC 15 strength. He's got a strength +4. He rolls a 5 and he gets a 9.
So you fail.
He fails.
Okay, and
What happens when he fails?
Effect. If the target fails a saving throw, it drops any items held in its hand.
Ooh! See? You're not going to read the entire card. I don't understand why you would not read the entire card.
Is he going to take damage now if he
Vyrexin falls to the ground, takes another 10 foot of damage.
I can't negate it.
I'm
the one time I'll take 40.
I'm only kidding. No, he drops to the ground. It's less than 10 feet. You drop. Vyrexin drops to the ground.
And this is doubled now. Okay, so we have.
Is it
very
double or is
nice?
it maximum?
It's doubled.
What did the card say?
It just said double damage.
Yeah, so just add it all up and double it.
Okay, so
13 plus whatever.
12, 13, doubled is 26.
26!
Man, that D8 is always letting you down.
It's killing me.
Yeah.
I gotta switch
Change that
that
D8. You know what the problem is? It's not a Tangent Craftworks.
There you go.
There you go.
Anything
I
else,
wasn't gonna
Aldrich?
say it. I wasn't
I'm
gonna
going to
say it.
say it. I've been watching Cod's Dice all night long on that thing.
Anything else, Aldrich?
That is it.
Okay, he's still up. He's flailing away. He's kind of like confused at this point. Vyrexin, death saving throw.
These are all seismic.
3. Fail.
3, your first fail. Okay, Mattias, you are up, sir. You can close with this giant stalagmite and get an attack on it, if you desire.
I'll do so.
Okay, you close in on it.
He's got the height advantage too,
Okay.
Matty.
Yeah. I'll give you, actually, you can probably get a flanking attack on it too, if you work, so you can get advantage on your attacks.
Okay. So one was that's a 19 plus 6 plus 5. That's a 30.
Okay, well that hits. Your sword cuts into it.
30.
And the damage total is 13.
Okay, it's still up.
And then, do I get my extra attack?
You always get it. You always get 2 attacks at this level.
Okay. Right. Okay. Then let me see what my second attack's hit is. 18 plus 29.
29? That's it. 29's a hit. Your sword cuts into it, chunks of stone falling away.
And then plus 3. That's another 15.
15 more points of damage. He's still up. But he's not looking good at all. He's, to the extent that a stalagmite can waver, he is wavering. Is there anything else, Mattias?
Nope, that'll be it.
Borinth, you are up, followed by the opponents.
All right. I'm going to, close that distance in on him. Get right up in there on him.
Yep, you can get in there.
All right. And I will. I was hoping he was going to be down already. Okay. All right. I'll take an attack. My first attack on him.
Yes, indeed.
That's a 22.
A 22 hits.
22 points of damage.
22. He's hovering.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Another attack. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh no.
Does he even need this, or is it just
Oh
my god.
This guy has
Triple damage. Leg.
Go easy on this guy.
He's got no legs.
What did we say before? That was what, 80? My triple damage.
Yeah, your triple damage before was 80. That's
Yeah, but that was max damage.
Yeah. Effect is immobilized and prone. Has disadvantage on attack rolls. And attacks against the target have advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise, attack rolls have disadvantage. If the target does not have legs, it is still considered immobile.
Okay.
It is not considered prone.
Got it.
Okay. I'm looking to see if there's a. It doesn't look like there's a save at all. So it just is what it is.
Let's kill this thing.
So let me roll. So that's 14, 15. So 15 times 3.
45. Oh boy.
And then I get another, because it's a brutal critical. And then add another 11.
So
56.
56. This mound of rock just kind of crumbles and collapses.
And no one can find Byrex.
on top of me.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else?
I'm throwing rocks.
I'm like looking to swing at something. Is
Like
there anything else?
sharp one just lands right on my head.
Alright.
Okay, that's Borinth. The opponents, there are no opponents currently in the air. You hear way up in the ceiling them fluttering away, but they're pretty far away at this point. And Simon, you are up. Death saving throw, sir.
Are we still in?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Simon, you're Simon.
Yeah.
I just want to go to the.
But I
other
can.
room.
But I cannot see what is any flying things.
No,
above
they're
me.
pretty, but you hear them.
I'm just gonna hold my action in case they descend.
Okay, so you're like dodging, if you will. Okay.
Yeah, I'll move. I'll even move back 15 feet away from the noise.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's Simon. Boulder, you are up.
All right, I'm not going to take any actions. I'll let Borinth know if we can get Vyrexen up. We got to get out of here before they come back.
Vyrexen is laying right next to you.
I mean, I can't.
Okay.
Do anything.
I can't get him up.
Okay.
He's the one with the healing hands.
Okay, and we're effectively out of combat at this point, but it is a new round, so just roll a death saving throw, and you're going to try to...
No one.
Yeah, I'll...
5, fail.
Okay, so 2
Alright.
fails, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna grab him right by here. I'm gonna pull him up off the ground. I'm gonna smack him right in the face and do
How many?
1 point.
1.
Lay on hands. Bring him conscious again.
All right. 1 point.
Baldur, it works like every single time now. Every single time it works.
Every time.
That's what happens when you practice, guys. Keep falling, and I'll keep practicing.
What are you guys doing?
Well, we were headed in a direction. Let's continue to head in the direction that we were heading.
We want to get to the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, we were right there.
Yeah,
It's very high up, isn't it?
Yeah, this was 40 feet up. I believe the bridge was at least another. Like
We don't know what's
60 or
past,
80
that's-
feet above us, above this
I
line.
ran into the mother one over there when we were headed into that corner. So I don't know if there's a way up over there, because that's where we got cut off by them.
And I'm using my second wind to heal 18 points.
Okay.
That's true. There may be something over there.
I'm gonna head up over there,
including more.
So what does that
mean
put you at?
things.
56.
56. Jess, you're at what?
21.
Okay, so
I'm gonna take a healing potion.
Dylan,
just
you're
to
at 1?
get
I'm gonna
myself
take a
up.
healing potion actually.
Anybody have anything better
Joe,
than a
what are
potion
you
of
at?
healing?
I'm at 19 right now. I have a greater healing.
Mattias has
You
a
want-
stack of healing potions.
Mattias, what's your hit points? 37?
Yeah, I'll give you this one. I'll trade you.
37 currently, yes.
Yeah, I'll trade
I'm at
you.
7 hit points
Okay,
now.
is that cool?
Okay, good enough.
And
All right.
we're
Take
away
that
from
love
this.
potion too if you need.
Is it? You didn't try to slip me the love potion, did you?
You never know.
All right, let me
What is
heal
an
this one
elixir
up.
of healing? Oh, conditions.
4,
Cures any disease.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points. That helps a little.
Alright, how are we getting up here?
I'm at 26.
I'm pretty high up.
Here's the thing though, if we
What
want
are
to
you
go
at, Brian?
explore that
I'm
pathway,
at 41 now.
I can make us really
26.
stealthy. So that we hopefully you don't have to.
Okay, so should I go back down? I'm gonna go back down where we ran into like the mother
Well,
wolf
hold on.
over there.
I can make us really stealthy if you want to do that, in case there's anything else.
Sorry, 26 to me.
And it's
Oh, I'm sorry.
pretty cheap for me to do it too.
Okay, well, yeah, do it. Yeah.
Okay, 2 key points, pass without trace.
Okay, so let's head. I'm gonna head down up in this. You have to come with us.
Yeah, no, I'm coming with you.
We all have to be within 30 feet.
Yeah.
We're sneaking.
Plus
There's a big group.
Do you have that card?
Oh, so do you guys like
Yeah,
turn
I
off
just-
your lights, or what do you?
No, because we're not gonna be able to see anything. None of us have night.
He
None
has
of
to
us
spend
have dark
another 2
vision.
points and cast darkness.
None of us have dark
That
vision.
would
so we
snuff
would
it
be-
out, yeah. But yeah,
But it's sound, right? So I mean, it's still.
Unless you feel confident enough to
You can
I
guide us.
think-
teleport a couple places up or sneak up since you're so sneaky.
We have to find a way up.
I can get us all up to the top.
Oh,
well,
we can.
hold on.
I think so.
Oh, all right.
Let's go.
I already
I
cast
think
the
I can.
pass
It-
without chase.
That's okay. So let it stay. It's.
Unless you want to see what's
mean,
over there, that's up to you. But I think I can get us all to the top.
If you can get us all to the top, let's get us up to the top.
Okay.
No need for unnecessary risk.
I'll hand Balder the scroll of Dimension Door. He can take himself and one other person up to the top. I can cast Spider Climb on one person and concentrate until they're at the top, and then I can cast Fly on myself and one more person.
Okay.
And
So 2 big guys will Dimension Door.
That's 5.
Well, I was going to go by size.
And I think Rexon might be able to climb up himself since he has high acrobatics.
Yes. And even if I fall, it's just gonna.
Yeah. Yeah, you have means.
So what do I do for Dimension Door? How do I even use this thing?
I think you just have to read it.
I mean, you're an Eldritch Knight. You can figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't use scrolls.
Right? It makes sense for the 2 biggest guys to take the Dimension Door.
It does, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I think it goes by size, right?
I'll stumble.
Because it doesn't matter. Fly would be fine too.
Okay.
Well, you don't know, but so you use Dimension Door, and how are you seeing where to go?
Oh. Well, it's right above the end of the bridge there, right? We know where it is that the bridge ends.
Yeah. What's it say?
We just have the Dimension Door right up on top of that surface.
The challenge is being able to see it because of your.
You arrive at exactly the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction, such as 20 feet straight downward or upward to the northeast. So I think I'd be able to describe it enough to him.
Okay.
For him to be able to
Or, I
get
mean, I guess
himself
I
up
can
there.
also say 60
300
feet.
We just need a light up there.
Yeah.
If you go fly first, then we just
Okay,
need a light.
because it's like in the complete darkness up there. Okay, just roll a d20 and anything but a 1, and you like manage to. Does that make sense?
The pressure.
You're just trying to figure out. It's kind of a crap.
Okay.
Okay, so whoosh, you find yourself standing suddenly at the
Him
edge.
and Borinth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with them. We're both running through.
You're standing right up here at the edge of this.
Couple big rocks kind of cross to the ground. Almost got it wrong.
And it just looks down into complete darkness, except for the little lights of your party down below. Okay?
How do you think you are?
We both went through.
Would you like spider climb?
He took
or do you
Borinth with
think?
him.
I am
okay.
plus H.
Yep.
Because I mean, he can save
I have
himself.
plus 8 acrobatics,
and he can save himself. I'm just thinking
okay, so I'll
about
go with
spell
you.
allocation.
Yeah, you two go with each other, and if I climb up, because if I fall, it's just gonna cancel out anyway.
Once all the damn lights are
Yeah,
gone,
I
then
will,
you can just.
I'll cast spider
Well, what's all
climb
the
on
lights?
Mattias.
Mattias, you're like
All the
climbing
lights will
like
be
a
gone.
spider for, what is it, 10 minutes?
You
or
will
1
last.
hour? I
All the
forget.
lights will be gone.
How high up is it? It's like 60 feet?
Yeah, I think it's. No, it's higher.
Yeah, as I recall, the ledge is fairly high.
I thought so too.
I think it's like 200.
Up to an hour. So
Okay.
but as soon as he gets up, I'm gonna
Let's do it like 6 times.
stop it so I can cast fly on myself.
Got it, because
We
it's
established
concentration.
like,
Understood.
you fall 180
Okay,
feet,
so
and I can only do 60 after.
you are like a spider for the first time in your life, Mattias, and you can climb up the walls
All that heavy armor.
all the way up toward the top if you want.
I imagine walking like
I
Spider-Man
assume you
up
do.
and just sideways, like straight, standing up.
Up to the
How many
bridge up
creatures can you
above.
affect with fly?
I'm gonna say that's a yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every level above 3 you can add
Well, why
one
did
person.
why did we do it so that he didn't just take him and then you cast fly and Borinth would just carry you up there?
You want to trust
I
me?
think I
with
already
flying?
did the math. I think I figured out all that. Okay. And then I'll cast fly on myself and Aldrich and bring us up to the top, and then
Okay, so that's your
2
one
of us,
fly
I'm
to
gonna
carry.
I'm gonna upcast it at level 4
Okay.
That was by
to be
Rexon
able to
getting up there.
He's
I'm
climbing.
climbing.
If he falls, he can teleport.
Okay, so
himself.
the two of you and you
and,
can
and negate fall damage.
and you can lift him.
I cast fly on both of us.
Oh,
so we're each able to fly.
Oh, okay. So that's not a. How does that work concentration wise?
I have to keep concentration, but
okay.
But that's the last spell I'm casting, so it's still on us for.
And I'm just
a
gonna
little
climb up.
Okay, just give me 5 acrobatic checks, please.
He's going American Ninja Warrior.
20 total.
Okay.
That's caught. 22 total. 24 total. 26 total.
Look at his dice finally turned around.
Yeah. Where were you a half hour ago? 21 total.
21. All of them, you just, even the last one, you make by 1 point, and you manage to scurry up to the side, and you are all now up at the top of this. At the top of this bridge here, if you will, or what looks out, and then you look out into
So I'm
the
good at everything except combat, it looks like.
Yeah.
This is what it's starting to appear.
So there's
I knock
steps
off,
there, right?
I knock off some of the dust.
And we walk on through the hallway.
See the steps.
So what do we see?
Okay.
We saw pass without trace. We got plus 10 to stealth.
What is it?
Turn the lights off.
I cast pass without trace on all of us, so for the next hour, as long as I keep concentration, we get a plus 10 to stealth checks.
Wow.
Wicked
cool.
We could turn the lights off if you want to guide us through.
Yeah.
Just so we have, just so we have
Gives
our
me a
stealth.
21 to stealth before I
Because when we get in combat,
love when rogues
he
have
can't
it.
cast light, and I get to use my stuff before you all ruin it.
Yeah. I love when rogues get the pass without trace benefit. It's like, I rolled a 39.
He's like, what was your initial roll? Oh, I rolled like a 5 on the die.
Wickedly cool. So is that what you guys are doing? You're turning off all of your lights?
I think we just
we could be a little
just like
stealthy.
connect arms, and I can just lead us through.
Yeah, we could be a little stealthy for now. We don't know what's on the other side.
Okay, understood. So it is like for the
We
rest
just
of
see
you.
Godzilla off in the distance.
In the rest of you,
We
is
hear it.
pitch black. Everybody roll a d20, please.
18.
13.
11.
9.
4.
Marius, roll a d20.
Excellent rolls on all of us.
Roll a d20.
Don't we have lights?
No, we turn them all off because I'm just leading the group with dark vision.
I don't know. You guys tell me.
We can turn them on whenever we want. What are you worried about?
All
I need
right.
a dish.
Why are we gonna walk in
Strength,
somewhere complete in
athletics,
darkness?
acrobatics.
Pass
Because
without trace. We might
pass
as well
without
take
trace, we're
advantage
stealth
of
and
it.
pass all the monsters now.
We don't know what's in there. Maybe we need to
Because
see.
the monsters had all the lights.
I can see.
Are there any bonuses to that roll?
No.
No, just
No, it's
straight.
just straight D20.
He can see, so we're fine.
We basically just
13.
linked arms on the
I
user.
disagree with this plan.
Usually the monsters can see.
You don't like any plan.
If you hear me
No,
scream,
this
go to
is
turn on
not
the lights.
smart.
Monsters who live in the dark.
Can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true. I never thought about that one.
They live in the dark. Yeah.
Okay.
They don't have dark vision.
See, Tom planned for us to get at least this far.
Isn't this the other chamber?
Well,
ballista
no,
ring.
it's not. It's. I'm sure it's a continuation.
Well, the
of-
problem is I couldn't.
Yeah.
The artist I work with couldn't make this cavern big enough for my taste.
Oh.
If that makes.
Oh, we're
sense.
all just there now.
Yeah.
Huh?
That looks a lot shorter.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because so
It makes total
We were
sense.
down there. Now
I
we're
have
up
this
here.
guy I work with, and he makes these for me. I mean, I pay him, but he makes it for me. So, and he made this one, and it was just this cavern. I looked every time I toyed with it. I was like, it's too small.
Not big enough.
It's too small. I mean, you guys could just misty step across it.
Oh no, it makes sense to have two different perspectives.
Yeah.
It would be like, okay, so you're on the other side of it.
Might run and jump. I might.
Somebody who rolled the 13.
I did.
You did. You feel something brush against you.
Wait, I can see it though, can't I? Or
You look around and you don't see
This
anything.
has been happening to us the whole time.
I rolled an 18, but I can't see because it's pitch black.
And you also feel something brush against you, almost as if somebody bumped into you.
I immediately cast light on something on my person.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Immediately.
It brightens up, and you look around. You guys.
Something touched me! There's something up here with
Wasn't
us.
me.
You know?
No more lights out. No more lights out.
then how are we gonna sneak past all the monsters then?
Or not.
We're not. Sneaking's not really what we do.
What do we have in front of us there? Is there doors? Is it just another hallway? What do we got?
Okay, reaching the other side of the cavern, you come to a ragged natural cliff face. In the darkness, you've climbed to the top of it, to the edge of the remains of a natural bridge that crossed the darkness below at one time. A jagged edge struts out a few feet over the gorge. On top of the ledge, it's as solid as it can be ground compared to the cavern you left. The surface is relatively free of debris and reasonably level. Movement is normal at this point. Directly opposite the remains of the bridge is another ancient man-made tunnel, but this one it looks like somebody actually carved into it. So you have a light source. Does anyone else using a light
Could you
source?
give me a light on my hammer?
I can only do it once. I was missing
Anybody?
the cantrip. So
Oh, okay.
he can cast it once, I can cast it once. Well, you have your flaming hammer.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's not. Doesn't emit light, but I'll cast light on your weapon.
Okay. Yeah, I'll lead in the front.
Okay. The man-made tunnel.
Light.
No, that's up to you.
It's not a thing. Plus, I have to cast it anyway.
So who has light at this point?
So right now, I'm using mine on his weapon, and he's got
And
something
I got
on his
one.
lit up.
So I'll be in the middle. And
Okay.
I'll be in the front.
So it's 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim. So it's you guys are in a reasonably well lit area at this point. I mean, right around yourself. I mean, you can be behind it or in front of it if you want to be in the dim area.
I was just saying bright, like in the
Right in the
light
middle
for now.
with everybody else. Understood.
Worst case scenario, I just run out of it.
Sure. Though man-made, the tunnel was clearly carved a millennia ago. The walls are damp, more damp than before, and there are rocks and debris, but the surface is relatively smooth. Movement is normal. The tunnel cuts back and forth. It moves for several hundred feet. The man-made tunnel comes to an end, and what appears to be a room comes into view. Put yourselves all down there, if you would. And Georgie, too, please.
So, how are we doing marching order?
I'm going first.
One's up front.
I like to be like middle-ish.
I'll put you there.
I'll pick up the rear, I guess.
For my squishiness.
All right, let's stay here for 24 hours.
I'll be in the front.
Honestly,
Rest
yeah.
I'll be in the front with Ford.
Okay, put you there.
We can stay here for a week, right here. What do you think? Enough provision?
Seems nice.
He's already pitching a tent.
Putting tent poles up.
Okay.
Who's putting up a tent?
No, we're just joking. We're just joking, right? Ryan, we're just joking, bud.
Oh,
Yeah, don't put me in any traps, please. Okay.
Because
Stand right in
my
the middle.
connection's a bit spotty and I keep missing little bits of the conversation here and there.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Again, some of you feel something bump or brush against you. It seems like it's becoming more frequent.
Okay. I gotta do something about this.
Start attacking.
Are we taking a short rest right now or no?
No, we can't. It's a 24 hours. It's a short rest.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay in here 24 hours, and no one's gonna get killed in their sleep.
No, we're gonna put watchmen.
All right, I'm gonna do. So as I'm trying to get a little paranoid about this, I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
We don't have our elf.
So it can detect good and evil. Till the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet.
You sense lots of undead.
Oh.
Almost hundreds.
Okay. It's a tomb.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, almost
We
like
must be getting close.
right around you.
Okay.
Ah.
There's undead all around us.
We must be getting close.
I can sense them, but we can't see them. I sense it, but I can't see it. It's the spirits of warriors
Maybe they're
fallen.
friendly.
Oh.
Are they friendly?
They haven't been hurting us
It
yet.
detects good and evil. I don't know if it tells me if they're friendly. That doesn't necessarily mean they're friendly. They could be evil and be friendly to us, right?
I mean, we're pretty
There's,
evil.
there's a very distinct difference between good, evil, and hostile.
They haven't harmed us yet.
Same with us. It depends who you ask.
Yeah.
They could
They
just be
haven't harmed us
watching.
yet. Okay.
Let's keep moving.
All right. I believe it's just the spirits of either the dead within this tomb, or maybe somehow they are related to Barbarossa. Maybe they're here to
Thank you for doing
protect him. Maybe they've fallen within here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, but they are all around us.
Hopefully they weren't in
Like,
tune
would
with
I
them alive. And
would I
they're
think
mad.
hundreds? Maybe
even more.
Maybe even more. There's thousands of them.
This place is
Look like there's thousands of them.
Oh, you exaggerate.
At least that many.
At least that many.
So, well, there's Bob, Phil, Rob, Bob, Andrew, Bob, Phil, Bob.
So as we enter this room, does this room have
about a
anything
50% chance of being
interesting?
right on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the light, trying to see what's
You're the barbarian king.
in this room.
Anything of value, perhaps?
You enter a damp, man-made room. You immediately note a carved pedestal in the center of it, and a door on the far side. The ceiling has a tray or recessed section that mirrors the outer shape. Carved in a band in the recessed section are runes. They are written in an older variation of Niederdeutsch or Low German.
I don't speak that.
I speak Germanic.
I speak Germanic, but I can't read.
You read them?
I mean,
so true.
Sorry.
Like
I
6
can
more
I'll
levels
teach
and I
you.
can read them.
Yeah,
I can teach you.
When he says it out loud, you'll understand it.
Yeah.
The runes say, such proceeding deserves a hearty greeting. So welcome. Farther no other honorable knight hath tread, excepting compatriots of the dead. Though now, whilst all are present, not one with vision may pass. Oh, perhaps, warrior deceased, or indulge me, perhaps a fair lass. Farther vision doth halt the way, for thou'st not needed this day. Indeed, by death may come, piercing all, and soon crushed succumb.
Sounds ominous.
Well, let's keep moving.
Well, it sounds like a place to rest.
Yeah, it actually does sound like a place we should rest.
These guys are resting here.
They seem comfortable.
Yeah. It's been good for them.
You guys hear the dungeon come back and we're still there.
The opposite side of the room, you examine the door, and I'm assuming you do.
Yeah.
There are 6 recessed shelves carved into it. Somebody examining the pedestal, since you said you guys were searching the room, examining the pedestal, you note there are 10 carved objects resting on 10 platforms on the surface of the pedestal. In the center of the pedestal, there is about a bowl-like area, almost like an arena. Examining the objects, they appear to be miniature figures. One is clearly a fighter, another a knight, another a wizard,
You're playing Dungeons and
still
Dragons.
another,
Against what we see.
maybe a fighter or something else, but has a mace.
Maybe our eyes will light.
One is lightly armored and has a bow. Still another has no weapons.
Representation of us.
It really is. Yeah.
He knows we're here. He knows we're coming. Were there the 10 items that are around on the outside? Are there any designs on them, or are they just...
Those are the figures, right? Or are the figures in the bowl?
They are 10 carved figures.
Oh, okay.
They are 10 carved figures. The figures appear to be miniature figures. One is clearly a fighter, a knight, a wizard, another fighter, something else but has a mace. Another lightly armored and has a bow. Still another has no weapons. They're all 10 figures.
Is there a monkey in there?
I think we got to choose ours, perhaps, and put them in the arena.
Sure.
Go for it.
I'll grab the one with no weapon
Okay.
and put it in the arena.
Would that be him?
No, he said that there's a wizard and
Oh.
then another one with no weapon.
Okay.
Placing it in a bowl, a ghostly apparition appears around the figure.
I'll take the one that I can best determine represents me.
I'm going to move my arm up and down. Does the ghostly apparition do that too?
No.
Oh, okay.
No?
I guess the one holding the mace would be me.
You know, mace is Jonas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jonas isn't here.
Well, neither is the bow.
Yeah.
I thought I was the bow.
And the 2 fighters would be you and Mattias.
Mattias.
Yeah.
No, wouldn't he be the knight?
Oh, did he say there was another
There was
one?
a knight.
Okay.
That's him.
I suppose I would be the knight.
Yeah.
Didn't you say a lightly armored warrior?
Yes, I did.
Wouldn't that be?
Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't miss that. Yeah. So that would
That
be
would
me.
be you.
I'll take that one
I'll be the other fighter.
And what do you do with it?
and put it in the arena.
Okay.
And I guess I'll put mine in, the other fighter.
I will grab my piece as well.
So you all separately put them in at different times, and all of the apparitions begin to glow. And they sort of spar with one another, but not in a very warlike fashion. And
The
they just
lightly armored
continue to
one
do
kills
so.
all the others.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It literally starts off with us
They're all
two dead and you two.
They're all dead, and there's just one guy like,
My figure,
And there was
my figure turned
6
invisible.
on the door. There was 6.
My figure tries to teleport out of the arena.
There are 10 different, on the door there are 6 recessed shelves carved in it.
Oh, that's put art.
All right. Yeah. You can try that. Taking.
So I'm putting mine in one of the
Yeah.
spots on the door.
I'll put mine in the top one.
I'll put mine middle right, that's say.
I'll go lower left.
Well, which top one? Top left, top
Okay.
left?
Sorry. What's the
Right.
order of the things on the door?
Yeah.
Is it just?
They're just slots. They're just like openings, small niches on the door.
I'll take mine and put it in.
Okay.
One of them in the
Who's
door.
the last person to pick up their figure?
I think Aldrich is, yeah.
Aldrich, when you pick up your figure, all 6 of the figures have been removed from the pedestal. All of a sudden, you hear a click at the door, and it seems to become slightly ajar.
Ooh. So do we need to put them in? Well, did you put yours in the door yet? Or
No, he just took it out of the pedestal.
Yeah, I was just holding it. This door becomes slightly ajar.
Yes, it does.
I think we should just put them in to be safe.
Can you tell me what kind of door is it? A wooden door, a stone slab door?
It appears to be a large stone door with carved niches in it.
Can I hear anything beyond? With a one, I cannot.
You hear drops of water.
Can I hear anything beyond?
Sure. We try.
That's caught.
And here we push the door open.
It was almost so good.
I was gonna push the door open.
21.
21.
Water. Okay.
Water.
Okay, I guess I'll put the last figure in the niche.
It's raining behind the door, guys.
Nothing happens, but the door is still slightly ajar.
I'll push the door open.
The door swings open.
So you're the door right now. I'm gonna be around there. Where do you guys want to be?
Should we take these with us?
What, the figurines?
Yeah.
Might be collector's items.
Why not hurt?
We take them with us. Because, I mean, the door opened just when he was holding it.
Yeah.
So it might be good to have them.
Okay.
You take the figures?
Yeah.
Does everybody take the figure?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you examine it, it looks like it's fairly finely carved, and it might be of some
Do I
value.
feel anything if I move?
It doesn't. It's not able to manipulate it. It's not a GI Joe doll. It's
Oh, like a voodoo doll? Like, do you feel like
It's-
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put mine right in front of Balder's face and go. Come on, Balder, let's go. Let's go. Stop being a wimp. Let's go.
You have figures that appear to be
Firebolt
miniature,
your figure.
finely carved miniature versions of yourselves.
I have a feeling that we may need to go blindly through the next session.
True, it said no vision.
The runes mentioned not being able. Only one without vision can pass.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
I
I'm
don't know
just
if that was the
Let's
room
do
we
it.
were
Let's take the
in.
lights out. Cut the lights out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure though.
Lights
sounds-
out.
It said one
It
without
sounds
vision,
legit.
so.
Because it says we will not need
Maybe
it on this day.
metaphorically. Okay.
I think it's a possibility.
I'll take my light out.
We will go slowly.
And I'll walk forward. Hand out.
Okay. So who's leading the way?
I will.
Born this.
We'll all stay nice and tight together.
So what are you doing, Dylan?
Oh, wait, that was Aldous.
Hold the left wall.
I'm just going to stay there and I'm going to look through the door. What do I see?
Okay. You see a long man-made corridor. So all lights are out, correct? Except
Yeah.
so you're looking
I
through
can-
the
I
dark.
can see.
It is
Okay.
dim light because it is pitch black. So pitch black for you becomes dim.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hues of gray. But you can make out the shape. A long man-made corridor or tunnel extends off into the darkness. There are rocks, pebbles, and debris about. It's a little bit of a rough and tumble. So, I mean, you guys could walk along, but it's clearly a man-made tunnel. It is also readily evident that some creatures have burrowed into and out of the hallway in numerous places.
Oh, that. I see some tunnels that could be made by creatures. Maybe it's lights out because maybe the light attracts the creatures to us.
Possible.
I think we should try and stealth through it though, just to be safe. Because maybe
We already
Sam
have it.
could
You
as
have
well.
10.
You still have that running.
You need to roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, you already have passed without trace.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody roll a stealth check, please. Mattias,
Add
roll a
10.
stealth check, please.
Nice.
Is your thing still effective?
Yeah.
Add 10
I heard.
for
Add
an
10?
hour.
29.
29.
What's 27?
30.
27.
Natural 20, baby.
18 plus 11 is
That is a
29
12.
plus 10.
Plus, with it plus 10?
Plus 10?
Yes.
Oh, with a plus 10, that's a 22.
Pass without
Three
trace.
toast, that should have
Oh yeah, this is what the road got.
I have a 39.
You did get the 39. I knew it.
I'm walking on the ceiling.
Are those ones at 22? I think.
Oh, what a feeling.
Before any
Somebody's
rolls.
wise
Would you
to
say
roll, too.
21 before any roll?
Yes, yours.
Okay, after traveling for a while, you come to it continues much farther than it can be depicted on the map.
How are we doing this?
After traveling for a while, we're walking. Do you speak German or read German?
I do not, no.
There's some script written above a door.
I'm gonna turn to, what is it, Simon, right?
Yeah.
There's like a squiggly with a line through it, and then like an A with like 2 dots above it, and like a third squiggly. Do you know that?
I will cast light on my stone and try to shield it, aim it where he is speaking, so that I can see the script.
Okay. It says, the bold and the brave, or the selfless knight, trusts more than just the guiding light. Should danger take away his sight, his faith is stronger than the night.
You're doing the opposite of that.
I'll turn the light back on.
Bold, brave, selfless knight. Well, selfless knight, you're probably bold or brave, so who's the last one then? Probably you.
What? I'm just walking forward. My hands are outstretched. I'm just walking forward through the...
Always hold the left wall.
Or are we at
honestly.
a door? Is the
You are
script
at a door.
The script's above the door.
Oh, okay. I'm going to try the door.
Okay.
I feel around right at the door.
Hopefully you don't get that like 65 points of frost.
Is there anything behind the door?
Oh, God.
Well, are you up front? Or
No, he's up front, right?
who's up front?
I am.
Okay. So you go up to the door and you feel the door in the darkness, and you feel the door, and as soon as you touch it, it starts to push open.
I'll push it open.
Okay. You push the door open, and you don't see.
I do.
Virexin sees a large room.
Oh, that's not ominous.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm just gonna say to the group, kind of whispered tone, because we're stealthing. Skeletons on the ground, pretty big chamber, rectangular. I guess we're going in. Doesn't look like there's anything major.
And what did the door say?
That's what you see.
Okay, yeah.
And what did the door say, Simon?
The door said, bold, brave, selfless knight.
The bold and the brave, or selfless knight, trusts more than just the guiding light. Should danger take away his sight, his faith is stronger than the night.
I'm going to continue to walk through.
Well, hold on. Yeah, because your faith, because this is your people's temple, he serves his god as the selfless knight, as a bold and brave or selfless knight. So that could just be the 2 adjectives referring to the same person.
I'm walking through.
I think it should only be Bornth and Madias walking into this chamber right now. That's my guess.
I'm walking through. Without any light, just walking straight through.
So I think it should be Bornth and Madias need to walk in.
Okay. So what do you guys do?
Okay. Well, if I'm supposed to walk this, then I guess I'll start to try.
Okay. You walk into the room. Put your 2 figures in the room, please.
Yeah, put me straight forward.
Well, you're probably going to be a little...
I'm just going straight. I'm walking straight.
Just walking straight.
Walking straight through my arms.
Does he make it that far?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going. I have no fear.
I guess.
I trust in this entirely.
Okay. Reaching the far side of the room, you feel you come to another door.
I'll push the door open.
It is solid. It is stone solid.
Okay.
It's nice knowing you.
I'll walk up.
Oh, thanks.
I'll
The
walk
confidence
over
is making me feel so loved.
I'm just gonna feel around.
I will
I'm
walk
gonna
in.
feel
Take
around
us-
on
take
the
us in
door,
the rest of the way?
feeling for any.
Yeah, I'll walk in too.
Sure. Yes.
Bring us in there.
We're all going in. So we're all in.
Okay.
Oops, I'm sorry. Oh no, that's not. This is very touch sensitive.
There's wolves in there! Back up.
It's Kip with his tiger!
No one,
I told you it was only body as a
no one can find the doors anymore, we're all just running.
Maybe it's a good room with like treasure and women and stuff.
Not from what I can see.
Let's go with that sound.
Somebody's wife.
Hopefully that's okay.
I'm feeling for any like indentations in the door.
Okay.
Any
Do I see any indentations in the door?
I don't know what else I can do but keep guard.
Everyone is inside the room. You hear a scraping sound at the back of the room, and the back door closes shut. I'm sorry?
Nothing.
Nothing
Don't give the DM ideas.
I wasn't giving you any ideas about what to do to us at all.
Okay.
I'm the only one who can survive that.
Okay, everyone it's in complete darkness. The only one who can see right now is Virexin, correct?
Yep.
Virexin, you're looking around the room and you can see all around you, you hear a scraping sound, and then you see the walls on either side of you starting to close in. The two walls
closing walls,
pushing closer and closer together, ever slowly. They are grinding them together.
Do I see any indentations on any of the walls?
I'm sorry about that. That's not what that is.
Imagine they won't crack.
We all need to close our eyes.
We have no choice.
The walls are slowly they are now at about 16 feet. What are you guys doing?
Are there any indentations on any of the walls or any writing or anything?
No, you don't any writing. You don't see any writing on any of the walls in this room.
No,
you're looking around.
Shelves
You're looking around, and you don't see any writing on any of the walls.
Everyone, close your eyes.
I'm closing my eyes and I'm pushing against that door harder. Shoulder blocking
up against as the walls on either side close in. The walls are now at 10 feet. The only person who can see what's going on in the room is Virexin.
Okay, close my eyes.
Everybody's got their eyes closed.
I'm going to sit on the floor and pray.
Virexin, you close your eyes?
Oh, yeah, because that stops it, yeah.
All of a sudden, the walls come to a stop.
Because I can
We've been just saying.
Yeah.
We've been saying to close your eyes.
Oh dear.
Okay, so it stops. Is the door...
Push on the door.
I'll push on the door.
Okay. You all... What do you do? So you go toward the door?
Uh-huh.
You're at the door. What is everyone else doing?
Waiting right behind him.
I will come and put my hand upon the door as well.
What is everyone else doing? You're sitting on the floor
Sitting on the
praying?
floor.
Get up. Get over here, everybody.
I can't see.
Why not? I'll come over to the. I'll stumble over to the door.
Some machinations. You stumble your way over toward the door.
It's because we have faith.
Well,
you're at the door. You're at the door. You're at the door. You're at the door. Mattias, where are you?
I suppose I'll. I don't know. I don't know the layout of the room.
Just follow our voices. Come towards us.
Yes, I'll do that.
Come to the door. Place your hand upon it.
Everybody, place your hand upon the door.
Yeah, I'm door.
What do you do, Aldrich?
I'm at the door.
You all go up and you all place your hand on the door. And just a few moments later, you hear the grinding noise, but now it seems like it's spreading apart. And you hear the walls just going... And then the door unlocks.
Thank you for having faith, everyone. And I'll walk in. I'm going in.
Just keep your hand on the left wall and just follow that.
Feeling your way through the darkness, you find the door and you find the exit. Several of you feel things brush past you, as you have been feeling all along.
Spirits of the tomb. They mean us no harm.
Yet.
They mean us no harm.
But they do not provide warmth. That is for sure when they touch you.
There is no
Very
warmth from
discomforting.
death.
Very discomforting. Surely we mustn't be nearing the end, warmth. Can you feel us getting any closer to the
We are.
destination?
We're almost there.
Lead the
Feel
way.
a warm glow inside. We're nearly there.
Take us forth.
I am. I'm gonna keep walking forward.
You keep
feeling around, making sure
Who's going next?
I'm not.
I'm right behind Boren.
Yeah. And I'll be right behind him.
You keep walking forward. After everyone has exited what, for want of a better word, you might call the crushing room, you find yourself in a man-made tunnel. It winds on and on, switching back and forth, similar to other tunnels that you may have been beneath in the mountain. It is strewn with rubble and bits from the ceiling. Are you using any light sources?
No, I think it might be safe now. I think.
Okay, open my eyes.
I think the.
Out of the room, open my eyes.
Understood. Everyone is
Can I
out
get
of the
some
room.
light
in this
again?
tunnel.
I'll cast it on myself. That'll take it in front of you, unless
Okay.
you want it to. And then
I'll
you
cast
can
one on you, and I'll just follow everyone else's
Okay.
light.
Yeah.
I'm a hammer.
So-
I just hold my hammer out.
Not Mattias. So Bornth has light.
And I have light.
Simon
so
has
two
light.
people in the front.
Okay. And
the
everyone
monk-
else
the
is.
monk
That works for
stay in
me.
the
That
shadows
works
in
for
the
me,
back.
yeah.
Again, you feel things brush past
Just
you.
drop that 10 feet and go forward 60.
Almost
very
as if
ominous.
something is passing by you, and sometimes almost as if it went through you. Continuing, the ground rumbles as you first felt when you first came into the mountain. Cutting back and forth several hundred feet ahead, it comes again to another door.
You're nearly at the heart.
Is there a treasure in there?
You touch no treasure in here. No one does.
Fair enough.
Only the large
Fair
crystals.
enough.
What are we here for?
All right, I'm gonna go up to the door.
Okay.
I didn't know this was the agreement.
We would be taking treasure.
Only the most extreme circumstances, if it's worth at least
All right,
one
I'm gonna
gold
go up to the
piece.
door, and I'll push the door open.
You push. It's extremely heavy. Roll a strength check.
13. It's a check.
Yes.
$22.
22. It just doesn't want to budge. Wow. It just.
Balder, come help, brother.
I will give him assistance.
You push. Roll a strength check. Combine it with his. Tell me what you've got.
17.
22 plus 17.
39.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
it's
gonna
just
push too.
Not budging.
How many people can get on this door?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a 3.
A 3.
42.
My Rexon joins in, and the door slowly.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be a 40, so I took a shot.
Okay.
I got a good job when we were gonna take a scruff his hair. Good job.
I'm sorry that both of you combined.
What's your strength?
Oh, 10 or less. I don't know.
Mine's a 7.
Oh, 8.
7.
You will deduct it from ours.
Okay.
8 in charisma for an enchantment wizard.
To walk into the room. Hold my
Okay,
leg
wait,
around.
is there something about the door that I see?
Is there something about the door? There is
Like
nothing.
runes.
There are no runes written above this
Okay.
door. You look and you see a round room strewn with rubble. Some from the ceiling, some from the walls, some from some. There's several holes where things had bored up below. What do you guys do?
So you want me there?
You
or
see a
something?
door on the opposite side?
Yes, you do see a door on the opposite side, and next to that door there is a lever on it.
Okay. All right.
Climbing around on top of it.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to the door.
Okay.
You said something about the floor, though. I just wanted to check
Yes.
what that was about.
Sure. I said strewn. The floor is strewn with rubble. Some appears. You can see the ceiling. Some of the rubble appears as though it fell from above. Some collapsed off of the walls, and there's some from what might have bored up from below.
Oh, okay. I don't like that. All right. I think maybe.
I don't like what I'm seeing in this room.
Nobody has like a mage hand or anything like that, right? You don't have like a mage
you have a
hand
mage
or
hand?
anything like that.
I have a mage hand.
Oh,
Maybe we should stand in a hallway and we should pull that lever and see what happens.
that sounds like a very good
Okay.
idea.
I'm afraid that the floor is gonna.
I'll happily
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
fall out,
It doesn't take a. It doesn't take.
I mean, rubble on the floor from the top, maybe the ceiling just.
I think
Don't-
the rubble might be from the shaking
Don't
of the
pull
mountain,
the ominous
but
lever.
Unless you're out
we
there.
gotta do something about. I mean, there's a lever.
There's no writing around
All
the
right,
lever.
so we'll
or
all
anything
back
else.
up, right? Back into the
Yeah,
hallway.
we're all out in the hallway now.
Do you want
I'll
the?
stand in the doorway.
Do you want this new roguish fellow that has seemed to have joined us
Oh, yeah,
in
do you
this
want to check for
cavern
traps
to
for him?
investigate the
Yes.
lever? Maybe he can figure out its
If he wants
purpose.
to.
Maybe he knows how it works.
Yeah, just be careful crossing the room because I don't know what's going to happen when you cross the room.
Oh, no, nobody.
Do you want to
entered.
investigate it?
I thought you entered the room. You didn't enter the room.
Well,
You
I
just
like
walked
took a
in.
step in
Oh.
to the room. I don't know about
Did
crossing.
you feel
the
any
room.
shaking?
I didn't.
Do I notice any traps or anything?
You scan the room. Roll an investigation check.
Traps, tricks.
You're using some type
all
of light
these
source, I assume, from one of them.
Machinations.
16.
16? You don't see anything.
Okay.
Well, Mage
I'll
Hand
cast
lever.
Mage Hand
Yeah.
and pull the lever.
So we're all out of the room right now.
Yeah.
Understood. You go up, and the mage hand goes up and pulls on the lever, and it doesn't seem to want to budge.
It's gonna be another
Roll a
strength
check
test.
for it.
Yeah.
I think.
What's Mage Hand?
10 pounds? No. 6.
Doesn't
I think Mage Hand only does like 10 pounds.
Okay. I'll go
at the
across.
most, so it depends
Yeah.
how much tension.
I'll
it
go
has.
across the room.
Okay.
Are we going with them, or do you
I'm
want
gonna
us to
stay
come with
close to the door, and I'm gonna.
I'm not going with them.
I'm gonna do the handle. Well, I'll do it. Let me just do it. I'm gonna try to pull the handle.
It's not like that.
Roll a strength check.
My math just totally messed up. 24.
24. It is like hard to pull, even for you for some reason. You're pulling on it.
I'm gonna try and pull it now.
The two of you are pulling on it at the same time. Vyrexin comes in to help you.
Hey, 11.
11. The handle pulls down.
I am the master of strength.
You hear a sound ticking down. The whole room starts rumbling.
Is the door open?
Oh.
25.
Have faith.
Okay.
Have faith.
Go into the hallway. Vyrexin, go in the hallway.
Fine. Hallway.
Farther.
I'm staying.
Is this in German, by the way?
We have no idea what's going on.
16. 15. 14.
What do we do?
16.
My mother's
Ready
still German, so I
to
recognize.
cast fly on me.
11.
I have no spell.
Oh, okay. I'm staying.
I'm shocked.
This is what it is.
You have 0?
Close your eyes.
Sure, I'll close my eyes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Have faith, nothing's gonna happen.
The door opens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Total faith.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Take a step in.
Let me go back up to him.
Now with the treasure.
Borth has never been sure about anything. Ever. Seriously. I can feel it. I'm gonna continue onward.
Okay.
Let's go.
The timer ran out, and you hear a distinct click at the door, and it slowly opens. We still have light sources from Borinth and Zyman, correct?
Yep.
Beyond the door is a rough-hewn tunnel that rises and descends and cuts back and forth. It is lined with rocks, stalagmites, stalactites coming down from the ceiling, as opposed to stalactites coming from someplace else, which I don't know where they would come. Crevices and cracks.
Well, when they move, I mean, I guess they could be
Yeah.
anywhere.
This is true.
They're coming out of the wall this way.
Those are the suspicious ones.
Also the ones that are doing this.
I want to watch those.
It was stalagmite has a giant mouth and a blood red eye.
The arms.
You got me.
Outside the car dealership. Don't buy a car from that thing. Sorry, the cart dealership. Right.
Yeah.
Inside the tunnel itself, or the cavern that is in front of you, it glows ever so slightly with a slightly bluish hue. There are ghost-like apparitions. They appear to see you and hover witchingly.
Feel familiar, Balder?
They're not attacking or anything, they're just there. Okay. Yeah,
This is
sure.
just an example.
Are they ill-tempered?
Yeah, they're everywhere. They've been around
They
us
better
this whole
not be
time.
ill-tempered.
They've been around us this whole time.
Attack them.
I don't mean
Do
any-
not
no
attack
harm.
them.
I'm going to continue walking forward.
You continue
I must.
walking forward. Some brush against you, and you feel the sensation that some of you previously felt. A sensation of someone brushing against you, or occasionally a sensation of someone passing through you. The corridor winds, switching back and forth, and continues onward and ever downward. From crags and cracks, more apparitions seem to come forth like water flowing from a tunnel. Nonetheless, they seem to, in general, move aside to allow you to pass. You continue onward?
Yeah.
You continue onward. You are watching the Carpathian Adventure on 7-Sided Die, and we will be right back.
Woo.
Guys? You are watching the Carpathian Adventure on 7-Sided Die, and we rejoin the party under the Untersberg Mountains.
Already.
Okay.
All right.
He's already got
The corridor winds,
It's so crazy.
switching back and forth, and continues ever downward. From crags and cracks, more apparitions appear, flowing forth like water from a tunnel. Nonetheless, they seem to move to the side to allow you to pass. Ahead, a corridor opens, and you can see the light from a brightly lit cavern.
I
told you.
We get to get long rest here.
I like this Woden. He's got a tavern.
This Woden has style.
Wow.
It's a swimming pool.
It's actually The Shining.
That is.
Oh yeah, it's a swimming pool.
Spread these guys out around the room.
It is The Shining.
I call the deep end.
Where's the
this
bar?
guy near the throne, if you would, please.
I have first steps on the
Yeah, we did it.
God. Please don't be an enemy.
You better be on good terms with this guy after we left him last.
This is a felt. Yeah,
He's holding a sword.
I know.
He might just be a guardian for non-worthy.
I think he's friendly.
Is he the guy?
I mean, these are like
the
the
guy,
guy,
right?
people.
No.
Now you can spread them
Yeah,
further
isn't that
out
the guy?
toward the wall.
No.
Oh
yeah.
Woden's
Is
in
that-
like a tomb.
If that's long hair, then
That's your man,
the guy.
right?
I don't know if that's him.
These are your people.
I don't think that's him.
Oh.
He should be on his tomb with
The
long
walls
hair, but
are
we'll see.
brightly illuminated. It's almost as if you don't need a light source at this point. Beyond the door is a rough-hewn tunnel that... Oops.
No, it's magical light.
Entering...
It doesn't work that way.
Entering, the walls glow blue, and they almost seem to shift, if you will. Just kind of translucently.
Like ghost.
There's a raised area in the center with a round stone table, a seat, and a seated man. The figure represents the seated man. Opposite the door that you entered, there was a dark river with swiftly flowing water running from your right to left. The light source from the room shimmers on the water's surface. Throughout the room, ghostly apparitions hover. Some seem to approach you with curiosity.
We going in?
Yeah, I walk in. And
Walk in with empty hands.
I'm gonna walk in, and I'm gonna turn and face the
Eyes still closed?
altar area.
No, eyes are open at this point.
The man seated at the stone seat, it's difficult to tell if he's human, undead, or something else. Just hold that thought. This is Tom, not his.
Oh, God.
I knew it.
Huh?
I knew
You
it.
knew it.
No, I mean, I knew it was
You
the
knew
long
it.
hair.
Is it the same guy you saw in the woods?
Well, the last...
Oh, there's a wig now.
Yeah,
Right?
I have a feeling it is.
I like that.
It's
the right
Gandalf.
Where's the bag?
It's Dumbledore.
Dumble Gandalf.
Yeah, Dumbledore
Nice.
Gandalf.
Ah!
I know a
Do-
barber.
Yes! Nonetheless, you recognize him, or me, as the case may be, as Frederick Barbarossa. He has a beard, and it has grown long, and it descends through the round table, and it seems to have grown around it twice. His eyes are half closed in sleep, and he is not wearing glasses. It helps him to read. He looks up and he says, "Have the ravens stopped flying?"
They have.
You say they have. All of a sudden, the
Oh, wait a minute.
spirits.
Did they? Well, when we were there, outside. Were they there? Do you remember? It was so long ago.
I don't know.
Would Bourne remember?
I'm trying to remember.
Okay,
Like, I don't
you
remember.
would know that they had not.
Oh,
you
okay.
saw them flying.
Oh, okay. So they were flying.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do this.
I'm trying to
Just say
remember.
not. Just say not really fast right now.
I don't remember months ago. That was months ago.
Killed us all.
All right, yeah. I got you all the way
Oh
into
my
it.
God.
The ravens still fly
This far.
on top of Williamsburg. I don't remember.
The apparitions started to move toward you, and then they stopped and slowly went away from you when you said that.
Sorry.
Couldn't any adventurer just do
I can't
that?
remember.
No, they have. No, they did. They did.
I didn't even know what he was talking about.
I remember the ravens, but I don't remember what you have anyway.
Yes, the spirits.
I have my raven. It's flying right now.
The spirits know. They just cannot tell me. I suspect they don't care for liars, if you will. So you've trekked very long and hard to get here.
I have.
Yes.
Been guided by Woden to come free you from your tomb.
Why are you here?
I'm here to free you from your tomb. You.
Free me?
I spoke to you, or some sort of ghostly apparition of you. It sent me here for you. Told me to come here to meet you.
That was a long time ago. Yes. Yeah, the time seems to just... My beard is stuck around this table. I hope you'll forgive me. It just seems to, like, pass. A boy comes here every now and then. During his visits, I noticed he was fixated on my beard. I hope you're not fixated on it.
No.
You don't find it attractive in any way or anything like that. He says...
Do you need us to trim it up?
Weird.
Weird?
I didn't expect
Yes,
that.
I've been called worse things.
Rapunzel, let down your hair.
He said there's a myth that when my beard grows 3 times around the table, the world will come to an end. Have you heard that one?
I haven't, but the world has not come to an end.
Well, it's only 2 times around.
Partially why we're here is to protect the world from it coming to an end.
And in what way are you protecting it?
There's great evils in this world. We band together to stop the great evil in this world.
And how exactly will you do that?
By defeating the evil. and bringing our people back together again, united people together to fight against the evils that are in the world.
Yes.
Is it not true that when you awaken from your tomb, that you will reunite the people of this land?
There is a rumor that will happen, that when I leave this mountain, there will be no more need for a Holy Roman, no further Holy Roman Emperor. And the last battle of mankind will be fought by a pear tree on the Wasserfeld near the pasture of Alls, just west of Salzburg. He looks rather morose as he mentions this. And then finally, when the ravens do in fact cease to fly, then I will awake from this stupor, if you will, and restore the land to its ancient greatness. His eyes narrow as if he looks at you inquisitively. If any, what story do you believe?
I believe that our people need to be reunited. I would like to believe that you will reunite our people.
Perhaps I'm not the one to reunite them. Perhaps I'm just the one to give you gifts that perhaps that you might reunite them as a group. But I could be wrong.
It sounds to me like you're the revival. After everything is gone, you're the one that brings it all back. But for now, I don't think it's just time yet to leave.
No, it's clearly not. If the ravens are still flying, and my beard, as long as it is, it's not grown round the table yet.
What could we do? What could I do to reunite our people in the meantime?
Well, you made a great trek to get here, did you not? Hey,
I did, but I have my friends here to make sure that I could come to see you, to meet with you.
And perhaps there's nothing that you can do on your own. Perhaps it is something that you must do with your compatriots, whether it is these ones or those that follow you in the future.
I believe that to be true.
Yes. But you made a great effort to get here. An incredible trek to find me. I've heard rumors of some of the things that my friends here have put in between the outside world and my throne room that they have created for me. The walls momentarily shift, and from beneath it you can see a cavern that it's almost as if it's an illusion that has been created.
I'll creep up behind Borinth and put my hand on his shoulder. Tell him, ask him about Ghazi. Oh.
Yeah. There's a great foe out there, and it seems that you have some connections to the outside world somehow.
Yes.
From within here.
I still see much of what goes on. I can't affect it directly.
There's an evil vampire Emperor Ghazi, that needs to be stopped, that we have vowed ourselves to stop. And there will be nothing short of death that will stop me from ending his rule. Have you heard such stories?
I have heard such stories. They venture every once in a while. Some venture this far, and for some reason they choose not to leave, and then they become one of these apparitions here. But I think you'll be given a choice at some point. But I have heard that. I think that you will be presented with opportunities to perhaps make allies that on the surface don't seem as though they are allies, but they might aid you in other ways, if that makes sense.
It does.
There are tough choices. When I was emperor, sometimes I made choices that didn't seem sound on the surface, but one has to make alliances that don't always necessarily pass the test of some altruistic endeavor if that makes sense to you.
It does.
Yeah.
We've had to make choices, in some ways similar to that. Many hard ones.
And what choices have you had to make?
We've had to make choices between good and evil, and we've had to make choices to put our own lives and others at risk in order to better all of mankind.
Well, I hope that you do. And perhaps you might unite all of the Germanys in the process, and perhaps rid the world of that evil that I went on crusade to do. But unfortunately, I fell into a river and drowned myself. I hope someone will forgive me for that. These things happen, you know.
Sometimes we're more powerful in death.
Yes, well, I would have liked something more than an ignominious death than falling off my horse and drowning in a river while I'm on crusade.
But the people still believe in you.
Yes, and I believe in myself.
And that's why I say that.
And you see these hovering here.
In death, your story, your legend continues and gives people hope.
Well, thank you.
Maybe that's stronger than however many men you could have killed during the Crusades.
Well, it wasn't about killing men. It was about bringing understanding of faith to those who are faithless. But each of you have made a great trek, and I can't give you anything physical, but I would be remiss if I did not bestow upon each of you a present, perhaps of some token. Perhaps you might think of it as friendship, if you will.
Any benefit that you would lay upon us will aid us in our quest to destroy Ghazi and what he represents.
You are Simon, are you not?
I am.
Simon, arguably, you are the scholar of the party. Perhaps.
I would like to say so.
This
More than any of us are.
I'm smart.
This might help you. He bestows upon a gift upon you that you may now decipher the literal meaning of written, non-magical text that you see. You must be touching the surface on which the words are written with your hand. It takes 1d10 plus, I'll give this to you later. 1d10 plus 10 minutes to read 1 page of text that you may decipher. 1d10 plus 10 pages before requiring a short or long rest. Translating is an exhausting endeavor, after all. The spell does not decode secret messages in a text or glyph, such as an arcane sigil, nor does it provide the ability to speak or write a given language. Though, think of it as cross-referencing each word one by one with an internal Google Translate. This effectively is an innate ability for Simon.
Okay.
Very cool.
Boulder.
Thank you, Emperor. I will use this gift to my fullest abilities.
I hope you do, and I hope it aids you. Boulder, you are the healer. You have endeavored to become what you are now. A gem appears embedded in one of your earlobes.
Is he the healer or me?
You. I said Boulder, did I not? Okay.
How many healing spells you got? First one taking some cure
I
wounds.
thought you were creating. I seem to recall you creating potions and
Yes.
and fabricating things. Perhaps
Yes.
I'm mistaken.
I have been dabbling in alchemy.
The spirits speak to me in very odd ways.
They called him a hero. He's more of an alchemist, really.
Oh, well, perhaps this might aid you and the party nonetheless. You now have a magical eye with eyelids embedded in the palm of. I said your earlobes, it's actually in the palm of your hand. 1d4 plus 1 times per long rest as an action, you may outstretch your hand. As you do, you must say, Hagen werden die heilen. Pronounced Hagen werden die heilen. It means eyes will heal you. In doing so, the eyelids on the hand will open, revealing a creepy eye, and rays will shoot forth from it. In doing so, Baldur may use eyeballs from worthy opponents that he has gathered to cast first aid. It heals 1d4 plus the spell casting modifier and consumes that number of eyeballs. You,
That's a lie.
as a player, must say the command. When speaking the commands, Baldur, you must not be silenced and then must be in a place where he and others may hear him. If Balder dies and he is not resurrected or reincarnated, the eye's powers will die with him. This is effectively an innate ability for you.
Thank you. This is odd, but useful.
Creepy.
We're gonna lose out some gold, but we have enough.
Your wife's gonna love it.
Yes. Pyrexen, this is a very difficult one.
It only opens.
I know you're an elf. I'm not ignorant of that fact. You are an aberration. Detested. Detested. Perhaps feared by humans. Perhaps this stems from jealousy of your gifts. Whatever the reasons, this will not change during your time on Earth. However, you can occasionally and temporarily change your appearance, sufficiently to appear to be human should you desire. Once per long rest, as an action, with a visual and somatic component, you may cast a spell sufficiently to change yourself to appear as a human. You are otherwise unrecognizable as who you are, and your elvish abilities are otherwise unaffected. Merely the features that make you easily recognizable as an elf will disappear. This effect will last for 1d4 plus 1 hours and resets after a long rest.
So, just to clarify.
I'll send you these.
Okay, yeah.
You get it printed.
It's a lot of information, I know. Just to digest all at once. Alderic.
Alderic is looking around and very suspicious about all this.
The newest of your party. Mobility.
We just
might aid
accept
you
it
in the
all. He's
pursuit
like,
of your endeavor. Twice, Aldrich may perform an acrobatics check with advantage. This resets after completion of a long rest. If Aldrich dies, he is not resurrected or reincarnated. The innate power will die with him. This is effectively an innate power for Aldrich. Matthias,
You can get creative.
you are rarely without
Yes?
your armor, and some of your party, I have heard, have commented on your personal hygiene.
He's got a cooling system. Battery operated.
Once for a long rest, you can clean yourself.
I'm quite fastidious. Anything they imagine is just that.
He literally hands him a necklace.
Bar of soap on a string.
This is called a deodorant.
Despite your armor, you often fall in battle. Now your armor will add you slightly greater protection and make you more eloquent in the service of your lord. Your armor is now magical. However, the magic is not really in the armor, it is in you. So if you wear a different suit of armor, the magic will transfer as well. As an action, you may say Schicken Sie es. It means send it in Barbarossa's German. And Matthias' armor will go to a safe place. This way, you don't have to wear it all the time and be offensively smelly.
That's so sick.
You will be dressed in regal attire befitting a nobleman of his stature. Alternatively, you may say, Barbarossa es. Summon it in Barbarossa's German, and your armor will magically appear on you.
Nice.
It is effectively +1.
That's pretty
Clean inside and out and still noisy. Furthermore, it is gloriously highly polished. In representing your liege, you have advantage on persuasion checks. And thus, speaking the commands, you, the player, must say them. Matthias must not be silenced and must be in a place where he and others may hear him. Lastly, if Matthias dies and he is not resurrected or reincarnated, the armor will be transported to his ancestral home to stand as a dust collector in the front vestibule. Forever to make a coat rack.
A coat rack. People don't even know it's already
now I know exactly what I'm avoiding.
Did I hear
I get the feeling that my brothers would be
pretty cool.
making jokes about it for the next 50 years.
Did I
if that
hear
were to
correctly
happen,
that he's now
assuming that
22?
they live that long?
Perhaps, yes.
Oh boy.
Boring. First to the
22.
fray. This gift will help you lead others in combat and give you a gift of sight.
Feels like me.
To see some things that others may not. The amulet that you wear around your neck is now magical. However, the magic is not really in the amulet. It is in you. It is in Borinth. So if you were to change it out, the magic would transfer as well. The amulet allows Borinth to see invisible undead. Invisible undead are creatures that are by design or magically invisible, as opposed to Kip's blessing or bane, that permits him to frequently see the dead, which are not, quote, undead. If Borinth dies and he is not resurrected or reincarnated, the amulet's power dies with him. This is effectively an innate power for you. I hope these are small tokens of my appreciation for you having made it this far.
It is. These are great gifts, Emperor.
Oh,
we are grateful.
I have not been outside in a long time. When I was in the process of seizing Milan, my wife, the Empress Beatrice, was taken captive by the Milanese and forced to ride through the city on a donkey in a rather humiliating manner. When I took the city, I implemented my revenge for this insult by making the magistrates of the city remove a fig from the anus of a donkey using only their teeth. To add to this debasement, they were made to announce Ecco la fica, meaning behold the fig, with the feces still in their mouths. This gesture, he makes a thumb-like gesture with his, he says, making his fist between his middle and forefinger, came from my endeavor. Do they still use it in Milan?
It's changed over the years. It's more of just a middle finger coming up now.
Well,
unless you go to steal someone's nose, then like, look, I got your nose.
Behold the nose.
Yeah.
So we're all memorialized in different ways. Mine is for stealing a child's nose. Very well. Again, I can't thank you enough. Perhaps all of you will have a drink with me.
Of course.
Yes.
Never turn down a drink.
A pitcher appears in his hand, and he pulls it across, and it slurps on the floor. To your endeavors. May you find success.
May you wake when the ravens cease to fly around.
Yes, you figured it out, did you? And he drinks.
But isn't that a bad thing? If the raven sees
Yeah, no, if the ravens stop, we're all dead.
Then he rises.
But here's the thing, though. When the ravens stop, we're probably just going to be dead by that point. So.
great for the rest of
Or you guys might not.
Everyone roll a con save.
Oh. Con save, got it.
14.
17.
11.
First we roll.
Plus 7.
23.
23.
22.
Okay. Not Boulder, not Borin, and not Magnus. Everyone else, you feel as though you're drowning. You open your mouth to breathe, and it's like...
Are we poisoned?
Torches was suspicious. I would tell you that if I could.
Oh,
breathe.
some choose to stay, some choose to go. Oh. This is how he...
So, all the rest of you staying with me then?
We all go. You know we have our destiny to complete. This is
perhaps you
this
want
is
to
no
drink
tomb
some
for us.
more.
Sure.
Oh boy! Roll another save.
Oh, that's really bad.
You have inspiration.
I'm probably still okay, but I'll use the inspiration.
You guess DC.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah.
So
You're
that's-
fine.
Yeah.
You feel fine. You feel fine. The, Zyman, Virexen, Aldrich, you feel as if you're holding your breath. You don't want to talk. You still have all of your faculties, and you can motion to one another, but you have absolutely no desire to open your mouth.
I'll let him. I'm gonna let him know. Just as Bourne said, you know, we have a destiny outside of here. But
Yes.
I have a gift I could bestow upon you if you let us leave here, with my friends included.
You can leave on your own. Just drink. but I will accept your gift. It would be remiss of me if I did not accept your gift.
I'm so confused.
The river. I think you have like a water breathe on you.
Oh, maybe.
Does it feel like I'm running out of breath?
Yes, you're like slowly choking.
Go to the river.
Okay, yeah, go to the river. Swan dive.
You leap into the river. You suddenly... What do? You're in the water. You suddenly feel like...
I'm gonna swim up. I'm not gonna come above the surface. I'm just gonna go.
Guys, go.
I will follow.
Balder and I are going to have a few more drinks with the Emperor.
Before we can leave.
Before you can leave.
Matthias, we drink with the Emperor.
Yes?
Until we can drink no more.
I'm out of here.
Well, I
Drink,
suppose
my
there's
friends. It's been a long time since I've enjoyed this well. And he continues to pour. Aldrich, what do?
I'm in the river.
You jump in the river. Simon, what do?
Yeah, I jumped in the river.
You jump in the river. Yeah. The two of you jump into the river. You're underwater.
I give a parting gift.
Why?
The new symbol.
It's Palo do Fugo. Palo do Fugo. I lost my helmet. And I lost my crown.
Are we being swept away?
It's sort of rough. You can hold on to the edge, or you can go ahead and allow yourselves to be.
You just saw the thumbs up go.
I'll hold on for now.
Okay, you're holding on for right now. Aldrich, what are you doing?
You're just teleporting.
I'll also hold.
And Matt and Direxon, are you allowing the current to take you, or are you holding on as well?
No, I'm just gonna go.
Okay, you start to go downstream. And the rest of them continue to drink. He pours another one. He pours another one for each of you. Roll another con save.
That was a con save.
Yes.
No, you're coming.
I'm coming.
15.
And I want to give my gift before I take that drink.
And what is that, sir?
I know things can get a little lonely in this cave by yourself.
Well.
And I want to hand him a couple pages of the Arcana Sutra.
Yes! Yes! Oh, thank you very much.
This is a gift for you to say thanks.
Very kind.
Just be careful, because
And
it'll make your hair grow even
I don't know,
faster.
Will it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not.
No,
And he
no.
spreads it on the
I
table.
got a 14
He said,
on
perhaps
that.
this is something to be best enjoyed in private.
Yes.
So until you leave, I will drink with you. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 15.
You suddenly feel like you're choking.
I got
What did Matthias roll?
Matthias, what do you roll?
I roll. Let's see. Is there
Con save.
Okay, that's an actual 20.
Matthias continues to drink.
Matthias is staying there.
Matthias, drink with me.
Keep drinking, Matthias.
Keep going. Just keep going.
Gladly.
I'm going to start
Gladly.
walking into the river.
So you drink another one? So roll another con save.
To the river with me.
Me again?
It's the river of dreams.
It's the river Styx go eyes.
24?
24! You continue to drink!
Alright, we'll see you later, Matthias.
We're all gone now. You're by yourself in there. We gotta leave.
You continue to drink!
What about the monkey?
Roll another con save!
Georgie, no!
Georgie.
Unnatural 20.
You continue to drink! And drink and
Georgie
drink!
licked some beer off the floor.
And I'm going to say, eventually you fail!
Yeah.
Eventually!
You succumb.
You succumb!
We've had a short rest by this point. He just now comes up from the river.
Sleeping.
And you are choking! You feel as though you're choking! As if you were to continue to try and breathe air, you would drown in doing so.
Into the river.
Ow!
With his armor?
We all dove in.
Send your armor away and go on the river.
It's into the river without you meaning to.
I'm sorry? You
His
dive
armor
in!
keeps him rooted in
You're
place.
underwater!
Me and Matthias are just walking on the bottom of the river.
No, he falls backwards. He doesn't dive. He stumbles back.
Yeah.
He's so drunk from drinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, and hopefully we'll see you again. And thank you for that new symbol, the Palo de Fuico. Leaping into the river, you are pulled by the rushing current, raging around you. Desperate to breathe, you breathe in, but opening your mouth, you breathe in water. The rush of breath suddenly feels fantastic. You can also hear yourselves. On one level, your brain cannot process it. On another level, you don't care. You're breathing, and it feels good. Your arms out, you're quickly moving about with the current. And you note there are numerous branches and paths. It's an underground maze of a river. Ahead, Borinth, for some reason, you are giving off a faint glow at this moment. Shimmering light. How he got in front of you, you don't know. Except that the glow is Borinth, and it is utter blackness in the water, unless you guys are using a light source.
Can I see?
You look, yes, it's
Okay,
dim light. Yep. You open your eyes underwater, and pitch black light, you see the glowing form of Borinth ahead of you. And what are you guys doing?
I will make the best effort to follow him with whichever branch he follows.
Just follow Borinth.
Okay.
Continuing.
When in doubt, stay with the guy that can take most damage.
There you go.
Hey.
Okay,
If
put
he-
all your figures in the figures.
If he's glowing,
Figures, please.
Oh, they are. Oh, over here?
that river.
Yes, please.
The new river.
The new river.
So it kind of like bends, or trying to put a lot of different things on one map. if that
Yeah,
makes
no,
sense.
it's great.
So this way is the direction of the current. So whoever's in the lead. Okay.
So Borinth wasn't first.
Borinth, despite the current, you seem to, for some reason, have like an innate sense of where to go. Tunnels and paths branch off, smothered with centuries of water rushing against them. The branches go up, down, right, left, and up again. Distance and direction are virtually impossible to tell. Following some instinct sense, you seem to go almost like Aquaman, rushing through the water. He shoots ahead, weaving around, and everyone is following him. The water is forced through some pressure from the water behind, paths and tunnels, some larger, others smaller, branch off in incalculable directions. Moving with the water like a water flume or tube, you are pulled faster and faster, far faster than you could walk, run, or ride. Light seeps into the water. Ahead you see 3 branches. One on the left is the brightest. The one in the middle is dimmer, and the one on the far right is in utter darkness. What do you do?
Where do you feel pulled?
You said I have a sense of what direction to go?
You think that the center is the way to go, but you're not sure.
Okay. I'm going with the center.
Okay, continuing. The smooth underwater tunnel cuts back and forth. Ahead in the distance, it appears as though the underwater tunnel splits again. To the right, there is a shimmering light. To the left, darkness. For some reason, it feels as though the right is the way to go, but it's not quite as strong this time. It feels as though you're exiting the mountain, and whatever is driving you is starting to fade.
Okay, I'm trusting the instinct still. I'll go to the right.
You go to the right. Okay, everybody put yourselves in this area, right over here.
Oh god.
Don't throw me in there.
I was trying to slide you. You didn't slide.
Thanks, Borinth. Sorry.
Roll initiative.
Let's kill it.
Okay.
The bad guys have a 19.
I'll take an 8.
I got 21.
Somebody organize that for me.
Quickly. Where's the? Well, here's the marker. Where's the?
Just
put
that.
Just
put the names in order.
Yeah, just put them in order. That's good enough.
I got a 14.
What do we got? What do we got?
I got 21. What do you got?
17.
I'm first.
If we go a couple minutes past 10, is everybody okay?
Yeah. Opponents after me.
Initiative.
Oh, opponent's got a
That is-
19.
Yeah.
You got a 17.
right.
I got a
17.
21.
So plus 3, that's 21.
Oh, Marius got 21 too?
Yeah.
Oh, we're tied.
I'm assuming your dex is higher, so you're
Oh,
first.
yeah.
Okay, what'd you get, Borinth?
14.
And then Zyma got an 8, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
We're good.
Okay. We got.
We are organized.
You gotta slide that.
Okay, Vyrexin, you are up. You see these in the darkness with some shimmering light off of Borinth, which seems to be fading, and any lights that anybody's using, but your ability to perceive dim light in complete darkness. You see these creatures up ahead.
So it is
and they
darkness?
actually illuminate their little things on the front of them, and it's a little bit bright around them.
These do not appear to be common river fish.
How far away from them do I need to get for it to be dim light?
Oh man. Oh, you're right. I didn't realize you were right there. I thought you were at the back.
Just kill it.
You'd have to swim. So you give me a strength check. Just swim.
No, I'm just wondering.
I was going to say 20 feet.
Stand.
Say there.
Okay,
If you give me a
but then
strength
it would
check,
be
you
20 feet the other direction too in order to.
Or you could go 20 feet past him, sure.
So, and then that's going against the current. I'm going to go 20. No, I have 7 hit points. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm just going to attack it.
Okay, you're right there. Attack away.
14.
14. You just miss it. 15. Your sword short sword connects with it, cleaving into this fish-like creature.
Current still pushing us?
Yes.
9 damage.
9 points of damage to one of them.
Bonus action. 30 of those take 2 punches.
Remember, we can
instead of
swim.
Okay.
We can swim
That's
without
called-
restrictions, so we can swim our regular movement.
21.
21 more points of
No, to
damage.
hit.
Oh, 21 to hit.
But
Yes.
is the right side supposed to represent less current?
Another 9 points.
Yeah, there's a little less current there.
Another 9 points of damage.
9 points, 18 total.
And then natural ones.
Might as well attack him. I want the eyeball.
Stumble.
They're water. Dude.
Oh, DC 15 dex
they're
save.
fish. Sorry. I thought they were like elemental water things or something.
I
Are
can
we
heal
under
you
the water
now.
right now, or? You are completely underwater. There is no surface.
It's like Mario right now.
I made the save no effect.
Awesome. Okay, Mattias, you are up. The opponents are on deck. Unless you have something else.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna start swimming past it.
So,
Okay.
I'm just gonna swim past it.
He's going to take an
What
attack
exactly
opportunity
are
at
you
you. You swim past him, though. You find yourself against a wall right here. Okay, he swings away at you, and that's a 19. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Ooh.
What are you thinking?
Unconscious underwater. This is gonna be great. I get 1 round of combat every combat.
I gotta go heal you with one of my eyeballs.
Hey, you can do that now.
20 points of damage.
That's a thing now.
20?
Yes, 20.
Ow, I had 7 hit points.
That's enough.
Okay, you're unconscious. He's floating there in the water. Anything else? No. Mattias, you are up. You have these 2 fish-like creatures. You can attack them. You can swim past them.
I'm out of the current too.
I will attack. I'll try attacking one and see where my luck gets me.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we could swim.
Okay, so that's plus
They swim too.
6 plus 5, a 19.
A 19 hits.
And they might be a little better at swimming than us.
Okay.
Your
and that's
sword
damage.
cuts into the fish flesh.
14 damage.
How much?
14.
14 points of damage. Anything else?
I'll attack again since
Sure.
it's not dead. Another 11,
Thank
so that's
you.
22.
Appreciate it. You hit. Thank you for remembering that. Oh.
Okay, and then that's 11 damage.
11 more points of damage to it. 20 for 25. Ah! It cowls. Anything else, sir?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, this guy is going to attack Borinth in front of him, and he swings. Borinth takes a whopping.
Should I use it to attack that one? It's within 5 feet.
When Brian gets back, tell him he took 20 points of damage.
Can I use my reaction as Sentinel to attack the one that attacked Brian?
Sure. Yeah, if it works that way, absolutely.
It's just if they attack anyone else but me when
Yep.
I'm within range.
Yeah, sure.
27.
27 hits.
Come on, 8.
Hey.
Hey, 13.
13 points of damage to it. And then he had already been hit with 18. He's still going. Okay, that was that one. This one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. He goes after Mattias. Mattias, this one chomps away at you.
Mattias is a 22 now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Hey, he hits you with a 28.
Oh.
28. I think that's gonna do damage anyway.
Why not? I just realized next people that come through this dungeon are gonna have such an easy time getting through this dungeon.
29 points of damage, Medius.
Okay. Did I recover it all from my previous, after the previous combat, or?
No, I don't think so, unless you did something to do so.
No.
Okay.
Then that means I have 8 hit points.
Ouch! That's the opponent's. Aldrich, you are up.
Let the current take me around here.
Okay.
To the back of the fishy.
Okay.
And I'm going to ignore the laws of physics about swinging a sword underwater.
For some reason, you guys seem to have some type of freedom of action under here.
Okay, 16 plus 8 is 24.
24 hits.
You took 20 points of damage.
Sweet.
That will be 6 plus 6 is 12.
They're very strong little fishes.
Plus 9, 21 points of damage.
Wow.
Where would we run?
Your rapier pierces into it. You can feel it pop out as you pull it out.
And with the offhand, with the dagger.
You're out?
18 to hit.
18
so now we have to
hits.
kill them.
Okay.
Your dagger
Unless
jabs
someone
into
wants to
it,
just snaps me awake.
ripping away some scales.
Okay, but then he has to disengage.
8 points of damage.
8 more points of it.
There's no bonus between.
Has anyone killed one yet?
I go.
No. That is Aldrich. Anything else?
That is it.
Baldur, you are up.
Unless I can hide underwater.
You can try.
I'll try.
You can drown.
Oh my god. I didn't say
19
drown.
plus 11. 30.
Okay.
Like a crab. Crawl under.
I'm in my shell.
Baldur, you are up, followed by Boris and Simon.
I'll attack the one on the right.
He's called near the impossible.
What?
You had a minus 20, by the way.
Yeah, I put it
23?
23 hits. Your hammer slams into this. You can feel the skin reverberate like a rubber.
got
Very good.
whopping. What is that? 15, 20 damage to the one on the right.
20 more points of damage to it.
And then 10 damage to the other guy.
As the green flame blade leaps across.
And then I'll attack the one on the right again.
Okay.
With a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
And we've got 12 damage.
12 more points of. You are up, followed by Simon.
I really think we should be running.
If you hit me awake,
disengage, grab Simon, and let's go.
Simon's down too?
No, I'm fine. You don't need to grab me. I can dash by myself.
You go, no, country.
All right.
No one knows who Pyrex
I meant to ask you one of the fingers in the chamber is missing a hand.
One's already engaged with me though, huh?
No, I'm out of.
Yeah, one is
You're
already
one's
you,
engaged with you, so you would take a hit.
Okay.
Disengage.
I took the hit from attack opportunity.
Then if I disengage, I won't be able to pick him up. So it counts
Because
my
it's an
action.
If you take one hit and hit me awake with 1 hit point, they don't attack before I get to move again.
Well, if
so
you
I
want to
just
attack it,
out.
and then I'll just whatever you want to do.
Yeah. All right. Damn.
Because you can
finish one of them all.
Because you could probably just take 1 hit, they'll hit me, and then just go down the river.
I may not be able to take 1 hit. How many hit me when I did all that damage?
1.
I may not be able to take that much damage.
How many hit points you have left?
21.
Yikes.
I don't think we should be fighting them at all.
You gotta say it in the high roll. They attacked us.
It doesn't matter. We're in their area. Like we're just gotta pass through.
Also, at the same time, it looks like, am I out of the current right now?
Kinda, sorta, yeah.
So
It's
the
like
current
a swell,
wouldn't
it's a
take.
little slower.
Okay.
I have no spells left. I'm running on fumes.
Alright, what do you want to do, Baldo?
I'm gonna try to just I'll use my last rage.
Okay. Rage.
Last rage, and I'm gonna attack that fish.
I mean, they're taking damage.
I'll get.
Did
We go over
63
another
and
round.
64
I'll
points
get
of damage.
Pyrex.
At least take out that one.
Yeah, and I mean, if we
Put
go
it
another
on.
I don't
round.
even need to get up. I just need to get grabbed.
19 to hit.
19 hits. Which one? Which one are you attacking?
The one that Baldur's on to the
Okay,
right.
19. Okay.
20 points of damage.
20 points. He's not looking healthy at all.
Alright, second attack. 29 to hit.
29 hits. Your hammer axe cuts into it. Big chunks of scales fall off in the water.
14 points of damage.
14. It's still up.
Have some fish fillet tonight.
100. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. What's the order are we?
Simon is up.
I'm gonna go first. Alright.
Simon, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's it.
Simon is going to move. I will move a little bit forward. I will reach.
Feel the current stronger there. Yep.
I will reach into my robe. I will pull out a vial labeled "Great Stuff."
Ooh, great.
Launch it at the fish to encase him in the 5-foot cube of expanding whatever that causes him to be restrained, in hopes that he will no longer be able to swim and will simply float down the river.
Refresh my memory. What was there a save or?
DC 15 strength save or be restrained.
DC 15 strength. Oh, he rolls a 5. No way.
So he is restrained in the current.
You see this like kind of puffy cream-colored material just suddenly burst up all around him and suddenly encase him in this like foam-like stuff.
Imagine the stuff you used to fill gaps.
Great stuff. Yeah, basically.
Great stuff.
Basically.
That's so funny.
Okay, he's suddenly encased. Anything else?
No, that'll be all my movement. You know, he might float a little if he can't move his
Yeah, I
fins.
mean, he's not moving. He's encased in this
Matias,
block.
kill the other one.
Vyrexen, you are up. Death saving throw, sir.
Natural 20, I'm at 1 hit point.
Whoa! Well, you were lucky on those 20s, aren't you? Okay, Mattias, you are up.
Can I just not even move, or?
I mean, that's kind of it. Okay. Mattias, you are up.
I'm gonna have to get into. Okay, I'm gonna have to call it pretty soon.
Okay.
Well,
make an attack on
do
this
your
guy.
turn.
Do an attack.
That's your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna do turn, but.
I think we're going to be done here fairly soon. I get
The one in front of you is restrained, so you have advantage on your attack.
You don't even have to attack. You can just bypass him at this point.
Yeah, you don't have to hit him.
He's not going anywhere.
Okay, calendar hits.
What'd you
I'll
say?
attack it.
Okay, you attack him.
Oh.
You have advantage.
Plus 11, that's 26.
26 hits. Your sword cuts through it.
From the church.
That's 7 plus 5. 15 damage.
How much?
15.
15 points of damage. He's floundering away there, but he almost looks like he's starting to gag.
Flounder.
Because he can't seem to breathe. He's kind of like covered in this cream-colored foam. Yellowish cream-colored foam. Anything else?
Well, I'll use my second attack, because that's just pitiful.
Okay. With advantage.
I'm not so cool, it's just you, but 29 to hit.
29 hits.
And that's another 15 damage.
Okay. He looks like he's on death's door to the extent that a fish can look that way.
He's starting to float up.
Belly up.
Okay, anything else, Mattias?
No, maybe I'll just start swimming past. I don't know.
Okay, you have no problem. You can easily swim past. You can go as far as your movement if you want.
Sure.
Okay, you're starting to swim downstream. Okay, this one is immobile. This guy, he will attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He attacks Balder. Balder, he chomps away at you with a 28. I'm sure that hits. I don't think
Suckers are strong.
That hits.
Okay, yeah, no, I apologize. Really good thing you didn't risk that attack of opportunity.
Yeah, no. Well,
I don't like that sound.
I don't like
Because
that didn't sound good either.
I didn't think it was that much, because his highest roll against me was a 19 to hit, so.
Well, yeah, damage is what matters.
36 points of damage.
Wow.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Pachamama.
Yeah.
Still up?
Yep.
Okay, and that is the opponents. Aldrich, you are up.
I will attack the restrained fish. 20, unnatural.
You hit.
Okay, I don't have.
Just regular damage.
Is the orange cape within 5 feet of him or no?
If it wasn't for healing.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Is Boren?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, great. Shoot it. 6, 11, 12, and again a 1. 9. 12 plus 9 is 22.
22 points of damage?
22.
This was a
21 points of damage, yes.
Your bolt shoots into it and it just like pierces it and it flops and it just goes.
And then I will swim downstream.
Alright.
And you are swimming downstream. You are both swimming downstream. Okay, that is Aldrich. Baldur, you are up.
I'm not too clear on my new ability, but I would like to try it out on Virexin.
Sure.
So I will say
something in German.
something.
Wiener Schnitzel, Alviedersee.
Yeah, Häagen-Dazs. And the eyeball will open up.
Okay.
And all Germans just said, "What did you say?"
You say, Alden Walden die Keilen.
Alden Walden die Keilen.
Eyes will heal you.
And the eye goes like this.
And roll a d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Such a soft and romantic
That's
language.
How many?
some pretty good
1
healing.
D4?
D4 plus. Oh.
So you get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, and cross up those number of eyeballs from your bag of eyeballs.
So you lose 12. He loses 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An eyeball for each health point.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it was
is
on
that what
Bob
it is?
earlier.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Well, I don't have 12 eyeballs.
Well, however many eyeballs you have, just cross them off.
I thought it
Okay,
was...
well you got the idea. So
Yeah.
you got 12 hit points for now. Okay, because you're up at 1 anyway.
We're gonna need a lot more
We're gonna need
eyeballs.
I thought it was like 1 eyeball to do the spell. We're gonna
Wizard
need
bear
to
there
kill...
Here you go.
Okay.
Take mine.
Well, I want the fishes.
Okay, they're worth more. Okay,
So I'm gonna
what are you
take
guys
the
doing?
fish's
Anything else?
eyeballs.
You better learn regenerate pretty
Anything
fast.
else? Any movement? Bonus action?
Yeah, we'll move.
You move fast.
We'll swim away.
You gathering eyeballs or? You just,
Well, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so
For
you
the
spend
bonus,
a round
I'll take
and
that.
you gather eyeballs. I'm gonna say they're each worth roll a d4 for each one. They're each worth that many.
They're both dead?
Oh, nice.
Are they both
Yeah,
dead?
this one's dead. This one's
That one's
frozen.
It's encased in.
The other one can't stop me
You
from
killed this
taking
one. This one is like frozen.
Oh, I didn't know we killed that one.
Yeah, you were doing whatever you were
I thought I
doing.
killed that one.
Oh,
It's not.
You killed this one.
Five.
Oh, okay. I thought I killed that one.
Well, that one was
Yeah.
Floating.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what the confusion was. Okay.
Ten.
He was killing me in case.
So I got 10 eyeballs.
Okay.
That helps.
Okay, that's Boulder. Borinth, you are up. What are you doing?
Both of them are dead, right?
No,
Well,
one's
one on
dead.
the right said the one on the left is restrained.
One is
But he
not.
just ripped his eyeballs out of it. So I mean,
Oh. I'm gonna go grab Virexin.
Stop me from
He's up. Okay.
I mean, yeah, he's alive, but he ripped.
He can't see.
It's gross, man.
Can I grab?
To be fair, though, I don't think they ever had to see.
No, probably not.
Can I grab Zyman and drag him with me? Or, we gotta get out of here, right?
Why do you have to drag me out?
Because I could move you on my turn instead of leaving you behind all by yourself.
Being efficient.
Yeah.
I'm a really good swimmer.
Oh, okay. Well, that's only because you have. Okay.
All right, so we all move.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna head
You take off
downstream.
downstream.
Yep.
Okay, what else are you guys doing? Who's next?
I will dash swim after him.
I will dash swim after moving 100 feet, and I will spend a key point to dash another 50 feet.
I hope he dashes so far that he lands on land.
Right off the edge.
I move 100
Right off the
feet.
water.
Well, the edge is the
I better
land.
be on land.
It dies again.
I get on land immediately. He's suffocated.
So he lands in the rocks.
Most unconscious award.
Yeah.
It's like going 100 on a highway and there's like a turn. It's like, gosh.
Yeah.
Continuing down the center passage, it grows and it narrows, and like a venturi, the raging water increases in speed. Ahead, light There is no diverging path this time. As you race ahead with the water, the light grows brighter and brighter. A moment later, you are shot out of a tube and flying through the air, gagging, coughing. Everyone roll a DC 10 con check.
I don't think I can fail that.
I have to roll 3 or less.
26.
DC
10.
26?
Oh, yeah, I rolled 26.
Good. Anybody not succeed? Okay. Success. Coughing and hacking, you spit water.
24.
24. Coughing and hacking, you spit water from your lungs and breathe in air. It feels good. Your lungs that were filled with water, it's struggling, eject the rest of it. Suddenly you look out and you realize you are falling. You're falling off of a waterfall.
Oh, I'm good.
And looking down, you see the waterfall, and you are paralleling a huge pool of water below. Everybody roll a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Wisdom?
Dude, can I roll?
What?
17, yeah!
What light is in the room?
You've been shot out of a tunnel.
Okay.
You're out in like bright light, outside of the
daytime.
16, you fail. 13, you fail. Okay, the success. Those of you who succeeded, you failed the save.
Wisdom.
DC 17 Wisdom save. I think 15. I said 15.
Oh.
So he passed.
Oh, you passed. I'm sorry. My bad. You two failed.
Yeah.
I got a 6. So.
Okay, you failed. Okay, success. Those of you who succeeded, pull your arms into your side and you swing your legs down, just unconsciously positioning yourself feet first like a missile about to enter the water, and brace yourself from impact. Whoosh! You slide deep into the water like a missile, still feeling some of the impact. You take 3 points of damage. Failure. Those of you who failed are flailing about as you go hurling out of the.
I have 13.
Out of the.
So technically I have 48.
out of the Venturi effect of the waterfall, in a fevered panic as you realize you're about to slam into the water. Falling. Make one more DC 15 Wisdom save, please.
Hey, you did it.
You did it? No.
I rolled a 15.
Mattias, you succeeded?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Mattias, DC 15.
He already succeeded the first round.
Oh, yeah,
he made it
the
first
first
time.
time. Yeah.
Never mind, sorry.
The 16.
Yeah, you're
16.
good.
Okay, Vyrexin, you manage to compose yourself and you slam into the water, but you take 5 points of damage.
Can I
not as
negate
much
that?
as you. Huh?
Can I negate that?
Sure, absolutely. Your ability to minus 35 negates it. The rest of you, Borinth, you take 11 points of damage, and Aldrich, you take 7 points of damage as you flail and slam into the water.
Check this out at first.
He does like a front flip and then just lands open chest into the water.
Just for fun. Surprisingly, he makes less of a smash than these guys.
I don't like Germany.
Almost like you go through the water.
Yeah. It's like the water's not even there. It's not even a
Gonna have to
ripple.
talk to this dirty Italian over here a little bit more.
You are shot and float to the surface. You're in a large pool of water. Water is cascading down from the waterfall far above you. You recognize it from your journey to the mountain. To the south, you see the Untersberg, the draw that brought you forth from the Alps, and the huge mountains themselves. The mountains extend generally east to west as far as you can see. To the north lies a plain. Off to the northeast, in the far distance, you can make out Salzburg below. In the far northwest, a village.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
Go
I'm
up to the shore.
I'm pretty sure that I'm currently drowning, and someone's gonna have to help me.
Have we been
Wait,
this far?
are you? Because I'm in full armor.
Oh, yeah.
You, I'm not sure.
It was only good when we had the
everyone
spell.
else, yes.
All right.
Although they might not
Matthias
wanna
can
go
at
back
least
there.
get rid of
I'll
it.
drag Balder up onto the shore. Right up onto the shore. I just dragging him up.
Water's just pouring out of every
I'm just
crack in my
laying
armor.
there in the dirt.
Well, that is a great place to pause. Did everybody have a good time?
We are camping here for a
Such
week.
a good time.
Yes, we are.
Well, you do see a village off to the northwest, and you see Salzburg, where you know you weren't welcome
Everybody
back.
always
Off
wants
to the
us to
northeast.
do things.
We rest there for 6 days.
I gotta make it to Kyberg.
We'll go to the
in,
village.
the next 5 days.
Okay, well is that where we're
That is generally west, north and
generally
west.
west.
North
So
and west.
how far away is that in terms of time? Then?
Like a week.
Oh.
I mean, you'd be there in 5 days.
Okay,
Double time it.
let's we'll start with Mattias. Mattias, Reiner, thank you for sticking out a little bit later than anticipated. Did you have a good time?
Of course I did. I always do.
What was your highlight, sir?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't think I had a particular highlight this time. I enjoyed everything, though.
It's not what your dad wanted to hear.
The drinking contest with the Emperor was something else, though.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't have an agenda. I do generally want to hear what you guys find most interesting. Okay, I didn't see a log from you or hooks. 3,000 experience points, sir.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Brian,
I don't have my book.
did you have a good time?
I had an amazing time. It was such a great time. I've been looking forward to this.
I know
For
I
a long
changed
time.
directions on it. You and I spoke about that. I hope it was still.
It was amazing. It was great. The whole everybody benefited from it. You know, it was important to me that the Emperor knew that it was all of us, that everybody was here together, that we were gonna, change the tides of things, and accepting of whatever he had to offer us. It feels great. It was good. So it was a lot of fun.
Good.
A lot of fun.
3,000 experience points, sir.
Awesome.
Joe, did you have a good time?
Excellent time.
What was your highlight?
66 hit points on.
That was pretty
Rock
wicked.
Monster. Good highlight. Also, a good highlight was not dying. To be honest with you.
Good highlight.
It's always a plus.
Not a bad one to have.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Sometimes.
Very curious to see where this adventure goes.
Okay. You are still
Nobody
level
knows.
5, correct?
Correct.
Okay. A 2,500 point experience point bonus. I
have
did
the
not
12
see a
more
log or
quests
hook
in the
from you. So you got 5,500 experience points, sir.
5,500. Wow.
It's pretty heavy, but this was a big culminating moment.
Yeah.
So.
That might bump me up.
Dylan, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
What was your highlight?
Being able to actually make it through it alive.
Yeah, you
Three unconscious? 3 times?
I think so.
I think it was 3.
You're
That's all.
incredibly mobile, but you're like a glass.
I'm a glass cannon.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I can attack 4 times and I have 4 chances to stun the opponent in a single turn. But if you hit me twice, I'm down.
Yeah. It's a tough balance.
Yeah.
It's a tough balance.
Which is
your
why
highlight?
it sucks when everyone turns on
60.
bite, because then I can't teleport away from people, which was going to be my plan.
Sorry.
What was your highlight, if there was
one?
What's
I mean,
devised
it was just
covers
fun
for our
game overall.
lights.
Okay.
So when it's not our turn, it closes.
Okay. You were still level 7, correct?
We're no longer acting.
4,500 experience points, sir.
Okay.
Great. Ryan, did you have a good time?
Yes.
What was your highlight?
Honestly, seeing the eyeballs come into play again.
Yeah,
That was cool.
I was toying with that. I might be willing to adjust that too. So
Okay.
I mean, if it's too crazy.
Well,
but I just wanted to make it more valuable.
I like that.
I was trying to find something that would be valuable and appropriate.
Yeah, I like
to
that we
everybody.
can use it again because it got to the point where I have such vast wealth. What
I'm
am I
sure.
What am I
You
going to do
have
with it?
gobs of cash.
What am I going to do with the money? But I like that I can
Well, I don't
feel.
know what you guys are going to do with that.
If you
I
say
have
go between
things
your
I can
legs,
do
does it
with it,
become
yeah.
eyeballs? Can we reverse that process?
But I like it, and I look forward to seeing where the ring takes me with all that. We're gonna need a lot of eyeballs if it's gonna be 1 HP per eyeball.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a lot. I'm gonna have to set up my eyeball collection ring. We're gonna get all the generals and all the armies together, and they're gonna send me all the dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Carts of them coming in. Bring out your dead.
I didn't see a log from you.
I'm not dead. Shut up. Yes, you are.
Jess, do you have a good time?
I had a great time.
What was your highlight?
I've been dying to get back to the table for the last 6 weeks.
I know you're a DM too, so I know.
Without a doubt.
This is the one thing I always look forward to doing is playing too. So
Personally, I was thinking about that run down the cliff for the last month and a half.
So I'm glad that kind of worked out for me. I'm glad I was actually able to kill something with the dagger that I took out for the first time since
kill.
started playing, and I'm ecstatic that Borinth got to finish his quest, because this has basically been all we've been doing since I joined the table. Is pretty much the walk to the Untersberg, and like it
was epic.
It's awesome. It's fantastic. I love
the game is slow.
I love the culmination of it, and like I love that he got to finish that chapter.
Oh, cool.
Without a doubt.
You're still level 8, correct?
Level 8, yeah.
And with the hook and the log, I haven't had a chance to read it, but thank you very much. So it would be 4,500 experience points, sir. 4,500 experience points. Guys, I had a great time. I know I said I wasn't sure about next week, or in 2 weeks. I'm still not sure. I'm waiting to confirm that I have to travel for work. It's kind of out of my control. So I hope you understand and appreciate it.
We're talking about next session.
Yep. Thank you for watching 7-Sided Dice Carpathian Adventure. Again, we would like to thank Sirenscape for the use of their audio sound effects. That's www.syrinscape.com. Thank you, artists Yenu and Silky Noir, for the terrific character art. Please patronize them by the @ Yenu Draws on Instagram, @ Yenu on Tumblr and Twitter, and patronize Silky Noir on DeviantArt. Please comment in the Twitch chat room, on YouTube, and on Facebook, and on Twitter, and on Instagram. While we do this strictly for fun, please comment and let us know how we might improve our stream. Please follow us on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Please like and follow on Facebook, and please subscribe on YouTube. I'm losing my voice here a little bit from yelling for creatures, trying to keep up the enthusiasm for my players. I hope you appreciate it. As we sign off, though, let me leave you with some game thoughts, because I am never for one without words. You may have noticed that tonight I included a couple challenges that did not fully involve stats on a character sheet. That was intentional. In general, I feel that D&D characters are not players, and players are not the D&D characters. So normally I would address such challenges with skill checks, or by giving clues to those players whose attributes or skills I felt best meshed with the associated game challenge. Tonight, I intentionally did not. There were a couple rooms where that did not happen. I did not because, based on my readings on the internet, and perhaps I shouldn't read the internet, I perceive a trend away from the roleplay aspect of the game, more toward the mechanical aspect of the game. In my humble opinion, and just my opinion, there is a trend toward focusing on the mechanics, perhaps to the detriment of roleplay. There's nothing wrong with a mechanics-focused game, if that's the type of game you want to play in or run. Based on the release of Wizard's new book, there are clearly those who want more mechanical choices and clearly defined rules. To those who want to focus on mechanical builds, or to those who desire more mechanics, I say, more power to you. However, and in general, it is not the type of game I want to run. I don't want to spend my time constantly learning new rules, understanding the synergy between the new rules and the old rules, nor waiting with bated breath for the next unearthed arcana or wizards released. In general, I want to run a role-playing game, not a mechanical rule-playing game. Sure, rules and mechanics are necessary. They provide a structure for much of the game, and in particular for combat. But I can just as easily wing much of it, if not all of it, if necessary. If you look behind you, you'd be stunned. Furthermore, I happen to believe there is a balance. Where that balance lies on a spectrum is different for everyone, and it varies for me from time to time. So tonight, in a couple challenges, to a greater degree, I chose to let the players be their characters versus having them be a bag of stats. Was it the right choice? Okay, finally cutting to the chase. My message is, I believe there is no right way to play D&D, and despite what some might say, there is no wrong way to play D&D. There is just the way you choose to play it. And tonight, I chose to play it my way. I will end my diatribe there. As always, remember, in the Carpathian adventure, the journey is the destination, and the journey will continue into maybe 4 weeks. So for now, thank you for watching. roll a 7-sided die, and have a good night.
Play some D&D!